Hello and welcome everyone to another edition of Wednesday Night Fights Online Edition, Episode 8, coming to you with some good-ass BB tag action here on the PC format for tonight's bracket. Looking forward to some of the matches we have in store for you all. Some new faces that I haven't seen personally in the bracket tonight, so looking forward to see what they bring to the table. But of course, before all of that, there are of course introductions that need to be made. First up is yours truly, TO bracket runner and host for tonight's BB tag bracket, Master Chief, and with me here in the commentators booth tonight are some regular familiar face and one that we have not had the pleasure of having here on WNF BB tag for a good while. Midori, who is running late a little bit, so I will fill in the meantime, and Podge, aka Four Sword Kirby. How are you doing tonight?
Yo, what's up? Podge here. I'm real excited to have the pleasure of commentating a WNF. It's been a long while, but I do hope that my analysis can be on point and that these matches will be super fire, because there are no fire levels, I believe, amongst the current participants.
I mean, I don't know. You may be pleasantly surprised.
Well, yeah, there are some unknowns here, and always good to see new faces join up on the online tournament scene.
Absolutely, of course. And also, in the meantime, before we get into it, there is one more thing that needs to be said. We do have a Matcherino available for tonight's BB tag bracket. Exclamation point Matcherino, Matcherini, Master Chief, or Linguini, if I remember correctly. I'm losing track of all of the different pings that we have for it. But yes, any of those will take you to the Matcherino page where you can contribute to the Matcherino bracket pot for tonight's bracket through a variety of means, either direct contribution, clicking the claim code button to add 25 cents to the bracket pot for free, no cost to you. Or if you scroll down a little bit, you will see a Matcherino marketplace featuring works from our good friends over at Chitin Books. Such works as Lunar Life in Another World, Shed That Skin Ryukazaki-san, Uzamaid, Our Maid is Way Too Annoying, My Dad's the Queen of All VTubers, Welcome to the Outcast Restaurant, Gacha Girl Core, and many, many more. All of that in the Matcherino marketplace, and a portion of the proceeds made there will go towards the Matcherino bracket pot as well. Big shout outs to them for having their continued support through this, and looking forward to more works from them in the future. And now, with all that being said, we do have the first match lined up for tonight's bracket. It will be Tomoe and Will Power.
Yeah. So Tomoe, everyone should be quite familiar if you've tuned into many of these streams before. Orie specialist, loyalist, all that. But also recently, more of a Hilda believer than a Batista believer. And let me tell you, that Hilda is no joke. I expect to see lots of moving away, calling the Hilda 4P, and just being really annoying for Will Power's team, which a little bit unorthodox, running a Heart Yang shell. Definitely looking to get quite in range and dispense lots of solid punches to these days. But let's get right into it.
I will say that, the Heart Yang is a little bit unorthodox, but still nonetheless very much a threat. The Heart is somebody you don't want to sleep on, considering the many mobility options that she has, and also the use of backhoming if they have their timings correct on it.
Yeah, I definitely think Heart has a lot of options for fighting Hilda, which, to my surprise, is starting on point, which is definitely a little bit different from the typical Batista shell I've seen Tomoe run before, but that doesn't matter. This is probably, how you get started. Let that Orie 5P just chew him up. 7k, no bar, 1CC.
Ooh,
combo.
cheeky.
And the janky burst hitbox coming in.
Very unfortunate for Will Power, actually. I mean, granted, it may have been able to be blocked, or I don't know. The timing of it was really weird.
Oh yeah, it was definitely one of those. Perhaps she's not actually a plus on that situation, but just trying to bust out. And if there's one thing I know about Tomoe is that he knows how to scout reversals, and definitely isn't playing games. It's safety first.
Absolutely, yeah.
Absolutely, just run you over.
The Hilda 4P coming in very useful now. I was really worried that was gonna whiff. It looked like she was too high up in the air,
Yeah,
but
I think Tomoe also had that small inkling that, he didn't want to go for another 4P, squeeze out that last damage, and we got advanced. EX Fireball combos dragged them all the way to the corner. I expect a Resonance Pop.
it would be
Oh, now you're...
correct. Hmm.
Yeah, it was a no-win situation.
Not really, yeah, not really a situation you want to be in, especially whenever you're dealing with a character like Hilda, just having really no life to really give and afford any mistakes. So it was going to be a very uphill climb for willpower, but unfortunately, just couldn't make it.
Yeah. One thing that is particularly challenging versus I think this Ori Hilda shell is that Tomoe likes to, when you air tech, just run under you and call the assist behind, and because of Orie's faster movement speed and variety of thrust options, it's really easy just to inadvertently force a sandwich, and then there's no good answer for where you should be going. Oh. Fire Will, he's doing he's doing the right thing right now, just letting the timer run, and now you get to start playing the game. Ooh. Find a guard, no good.
So far, Tomoe really making good use of these Hildas as to sort of cover a lot of the approaches that Will is trying to make.
Will's got the semblance installed. It's always cross up guy. Okay, gets the clean damage out, but now what do? Hilda's got you full screen. Got to approach ever so carefully. Ooh,
That was
blocking the cross
good
up.
defense from Tomoe right there.
Wow, and then the hard type's just gonna get you punished. Never your turn. Ooh, old air tech forward. I think Will really wants hard tag out. He's not gonna be able to get it. It's bonked
Yep.
by the 10-ton weight. And those flights are just keep on running into the 4P. Probably not finishing combo.
And
Doesn't
unfortunately,
need
oh,
to. Doesn't need to.
yeah, unfortunately wasn't able to convert off of that cross-up assist, but still just gets the poke afterwards nonetheless. Up 2-0 currently for Tomoe on set point.
Yeah, when you have such a large neutral advantage, sometimes it's better to not potentially whiff and start being down on meter.
Mhm.
So Tomoe probably feeling more confident in just being able to play neutral. I really liked what Willpower was doing, able to get those sandwich situations, use Heart Laser very effectively, but he just keeps on running into the Bramble Patch. That is Hilda's buttons, and comes out worse for wear from it each time.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate. Yeah,
Ooh, good round start. Good
it's
round start.
a little bit of an eccentric round start too with the shoulder tackle, but nonetheless able to at least get a little bit of an advantage here in the beginning.
All right. Whoa! Crazy, man.
At the
All
very
right.
least, was able to get some damage on the Orie with that super. Interesting that Tomoe was. It didn't seem like he called the assist before it. It seemed like he pressed the button afterwards.
Yeah, that's why I think he was able to CC and protect Ori from damage, but it doesn't matter. We're resetting back here. Tomoe was the significant meter lead, and Willpower's gonna have to really grind it out, I think. Oh, that's a start. Hit the assist. Suspending the bar. Get the blue life where you can. Ooh. Okay.
That was a really wonky hit, yeah. It was only like the first part of it that connected, so converting off of it was going to be odd.
And I was about to say, Will better burst if he doesn't want to lose the Yang install, but Yang is going to be out of here, and we're back to solo heart. That's the
Yeah.
real dangerous thing about Tomoe's team is that he actually does not need a spend meter really in neutral, and he'll just have that 4 bars to delete a character after willing you down. Cool.
Ooh, just choosing to do the raw 5B.
After Hilda uses her 2C, there's not much you can do to really contest it, so I'm not too opposed to it. But yeah, Hilda 5A meaty every time. You're just going to not have a good time. One thing, that's a really hard, those moves which are just like huge, always like track you on the ground no matter like well not always track you, but are very difficult to take away from. Those are some of the hardest things to defend against, in my opinion, because you want to up back. But it's always a little bit unclear whether or not they're hitting you tight or hitting you with a little bit of wiggle room.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah, good showing from Tomoe. We'll see. Willpower, you can still make your losers bracket run. Um, but yeah, good stuff.
And yeah, it's like it's pretty rough, like coming into a bracket like this, just because there's always going to be killers, no matter where you are, like where you're seated, where you're ending up. So you just got to be ready for something like that. But this is like, hopefully, yeah, he's able to kind of sort of dust himself off, kind of
Mhm.
shake it off a little bit, and make the godlike losers run.
Yeah, I'm seeing a Vietnam 95, which is just to me indicating that there are even more monkeys in the tag scene than there currently are. That's
Interesting.
just enjoyable. We are a simian community, I guess.
So if you reverse that, is it monkey 95 or 59 monkey?
I feel like the 59 monkey, but
Okay.
we're getting a lot of Ragnas out here, which I
I
believe you're a
I
big
mean,
fan of.
I was going to say, yeah, I'm not opposed to this at all.
Mhm. There's no Ragna dual round start though, so no 5A clashes. But instead we're going to get the canon team, Ragna new. Hopefully, we get a great round start just using 5P Hellsfang, just going. Well, they're both just going.
I mean, I was going to say, yeah, Hell's Fang is not necessarily a bad round start, especially considering the character of Chie. Can just 2A like underneath like a lot of things, 5A especially, but very eccentric. Nonetheless,
Dark One
uh,
choosing to go in of all things was new. I guess, perhaps trying to snipe out Chie is not the easiest thing in the world, especially because her persona will interrupt the sword and makes it very hard for the follow-ups to connect sometimes. We got Beyblades just rolling up around the screen.
everyone's just flying, swinging. I kind of like this actually.
This is so ham. All right, all right.
All right, got the burst and bursting as well in response. Ooh, blocks the
Duck me?
Gala Hades.
Did not duck it. Oh, well, I've never seen that drop.
It does travel a set distance, so if they're too far away from it, it's going to whiff.
Mm-hmm. All right, so Dark One's down to Solo New. Not to say Solo New can't do this. He does have 4 bars of resonance, but with all this health going away, it's going to be hard, especially because you don't have a push block to get out and start the sword pressure. And instead, you're just going to get meaty down for your troubles. All right, so good stuff from Vietnam.
That's Okami. Not
Okami.
not Okami is their name in the bracket. So
Oh, should have been not monkey. That would have made it a lot easier for me to not a lot easier for me to parse. But yeah, good job on Okami getting the first game. I like to see Dark One maybe hang back a little bit more with New. I know that her JA is, it's relatively good at covering the air, but he's just gonna go in. We're just gonna play a new point, and we're gonna jump back and just get blessed by the toes.
ooh, blocks the burst, but unfortunately was not ready to punish it.
This would like to see. Yeah, get that 6P going. I'm not sure what our resident new expert would say, but I feel like Ragna's VP is not the best for doing like 6P run up. He does use 5P very well, I think, just as far as
Yeah,
looking on the ground.
I will say the 5P definitely does do him some favors, but I don't know about the DP 6P.
I think yeah, Ragna also can convert off it pretty easily, just because he has got the big normal. All right, anti-air, anti auto combo. We'll take it, and Ragna is about to get the party started.
Oh,
Power
this
combos,
could be
end her life,
bad.
end her.
Oh,
My lord.
19.5k. Oh my goodness.
That was insane. I thought that was that combo went on for a bit at the beginning too. That's just so much damage.
I mean,
Dark One.
power charge is nothing to sneeze at.
A good job stabilizing after seeing the air combo fall off a little bit. We're just getting air resonance. Okay,
Oh
what are
man.
you gonna do? All right.
Dark One's just going in with these air dashes. Oh my god, second hit of Gauntlet Hades.
Not ready to jump cancel it, and this is you get kick for his troubles. Okami scouting things out. Once his Earth just end. Don't give Ragnar the second life bar. He blocked it.
Oh yeah, good answer
That's
actually.
even better. Oh, let's
Very good answer on that jump cancel.
back Chie. I'm not sure I agree with this. It's fine. Everything's fine.
One thing that I'm wondering if Okami is going to be able to pick up on when Dark One goes to Ragna is Dark One really likes to do like kind of like jump back a little bit and then air dash into JA. Like
Mhm.
almost every time I saw him like jump, that's what his approach was with that. So I'm wondering if Okami is going to be able to catch on to that and really just kind of keep him on his toes for it with like an anti-air or something.
I'll show you the power of the Azure.
Yeah, so we're just picking different characters each time for round start. Now we've got double Ragna. Come on, double 5-8. No, Dark One.
Uh,
Too afraid, too respectful. And I see Okami trying to, bring out those 4Ps, 4As, trying to, make Dark One think a little bit before air dashing. He's just gonna go in.
ooh, good answer on the PB, by the way.
Will there be a power charge comp? No, it is not able to get the 5P to connect. This is the most I've seen new air dash forward in a while.
Yeah, very aggressive and new that I'm seeing here. Oh no, yep. If you mistime it, it does actually have a little bit of pullback on the hit. Oh my
Good use
goodness.
of the health. No,
Oh.
I was about to say good use of the health fangs, extended like on hit animation to get the power charge time, but did not get the distance.
Oh, that would.
One. And now we're going into new, and this is gonna be, he's doing fine. There's a lot of.
This is some, yeah, as we've been mentioning, this is some very aggressive new play, which is a little refreshing, but at the same time, considering the characters that she's up against, I feel like would be a lot better to just hang back.
News J is in like it's like a pretty okay button. Just I'm not sure it's this good. It's no Adachi JB. Well, we can see he's got almost 5 bars. If we get one push block out into Resonance, into Swords, we can get the party started. Resonance, please.
Will they do it? Oh my goodness.
I think the AirPods are stuck. The AirPods are in. Okay, we started.
Okay. We have that. Oh, I feel like I was going to say I feel like the summon swords would have been a lot better to use as a sort of get off me tool, but unfortunately that's the way it is.
All right, well, good job from most of our players. It was a that was also the Makoto, the first noteworthy character, but I'm not sure what it'll run against Kofuku. I wonder if they'll do 9 mirrors, which would be quite special.
Just getting a couple things lined up for people to play off stream. Give me one moment.
Well, this wouldn't be a matchup I would be terribly opposed to seeing Liz 9 versus 9 plus something else. I feel like Liz's pressure is a little bit difficult for 9 to just teleport out of. But yeah, I don't think she has very good buttons for stopping 9 from jumping forward and just waiting to press that JA at the right time. It's gonna be interesting.
Right.
Waiting for Kofuku.
Yes, that is the case. I did ping them to let them know that they are ready to go on stream.
So I'm seeing Riaz without the Makoto. Do you know if they're just not playing her as much these days, or is more of like one of those counterpick characters at this point?
I'm not entirely sure because they have been playing Makoto lately. I did play them their Makoto Yumi last week at Big 8. So it's not a team that's completely off the table, but they have been more so focusing on the 9 with the Yumi as of late.
It's a strong team. Definitely does a lot of damage between Yumi's great tools and Nine's Brofist cross combo abilities. But yeah, it looks like Kofuku looking to play the Liz 9. I'm not terribly opposed to this, but it may be a bit weird because Yumi does very well into Liz in general, I think.
Right, Kofuku did save to give them a quick minute. So yeah, just letting them know that whenever they're ready, good to start. Let's see. Okay, so update on some of the matches that we have in the bracket. We have Hachi versus Shinjuru. Hachi taking that 3-1. Moving on to face the winner of Critical Existence Failure and Desarak. Tomoe and Serene Smile are going up now. Serene Smile winning 3-1 or 3-0 over Bumbachunga. Mr. Eater winning 3-1 over He Homeboy, waiting to fight the winner of Yosuro 7 and Not Okami. And yeah, that is currently the lineup that we have.
And we've just got a live update for y'all. Seems that Tomoe has triumphed over Serene 3-1. So Tomoe sitting pretty in winner semis.
Unfortunately, going to be waiting a little bit for their next match, but yes.
Just as we wait here.
Just making sure everything's okay with Kofuku.
The avatars all drop to the ground.
I will say I'm very interested to see how the if Kofuku sticks with this, which I don't imagine that they won't. I'm interested to see how they each of the players approach the 9 mirror whenever it comes to it.
Yes, perhaps they will put out some 9 mirrors in neutral. Not that I think that button is very useful in this matchup. The only thing you'll be countering is 9EX and the very slow Sonic Boom Electric Orb. But I think Kafuku's team would benefit a lot from it because you stop Yumi 6P from coming out as long as you don't move forward. So anyway, we're going in there. I'm not sure. Will Kafuku start Liz point? There's an interesting little like mind game as far as which point characters start, because I think Yumi will absolutely eat Liz alive. But I don't know about you. My feet is hanging. Okay, here we go.
Oh, I was very worried actually. Yeah, because I've seen this happen before where it sort of just like stays in synchronizing for a while. I was very worried.
Yeah, it looks like Ryaza wins the round start RPS. It doesn't just do Yumi 5B off the bat. Oh no, and now Liz is good. It's okay. Punish? No punish. Nine Brofist always got your back, and I think this is almost what Kafuku wants. Yes, he's got Liz and Awakening. He's very good at using Liz Awakening, at least among like Liz gameplay that I've seen. We're just good unblockable, and honestly, he's good to play. This is a lot of health to sacrifice at the start.
Absolutely, yeah. This is DPs, but
I
unfortunately,
didn't even know.
yeah.
Wish Liz was available. Oh, and now Liz doesn't have Awakening actually. She recovered enough health, and we'll get started. Gonna have to go for stable Oki, and this is gonna be a tough mountain to climb.
It really is. You don't have Awakening available to you because of the life that you recovered while hanging back, but also you just don't have a character.
Oh, and just dude, that was such a clean like speed run. Do the least amount of moves possible to get the win challenge. But yeah, without Awakening, Liz has a very hard time convincing Yumi or Nine to stop moving because she loses out on the Ice Slash, which is like before Awakening is a short range upwards anti-air slash, but in Awakening, full screen, full invuln, the persona will just climb out and go full screen and hit someone, and it's got a lot of damage, good scaling too. But without that,
I've seen like somebody go into that and then like immediately cancel in the super and then just almost kill somebody, just like big chunk of their health just gone.
Yeah. So Kofuku sticking with this. I wonder if he will. He did not lose the round start. I think Liz does much better against 9 round start versus Yumi round start, but not that Ryaza made great use of it last time. I'm expecting, just a simple jump back, and we'll see if Al can get to play this time. All right. Ooh, just sneaks over the fist. Oh, good jump, punish. No, unfortunate. Frame data. Does not bait out the DP, and he's loose. Great push block. And
it's a happy birthday
we can stabilize. Okay, we have Awakening Liz. We just have to punish his 9 and set up something devious. All right.
Ooh, I did not even
good
see
command
that.
grab. And yeah, I was about to say like this is actually Ryazo is an almost checkmate. He's got 1 hit left. Tries to bar throw out and is going to get unblockable here, I think. Will Cal go for it? No, he's gonna get super. It doesn't work.
Ooh, that DP just
barely.
Everyone's swinging. What is happening?
There are crimes going out here, and no crime greater than Yumi 5B. What happened?
Well, we have the 9 mirror. Both of them single pit. Yep. And Kofuku just getting the air hit after the teleport. There was just so much going on in that last half.
Many explosions just happened on the screen, and it's super chaotic. But good job on Kofuku kind of stabilizing and punishing Ryaza for overextending on that Liz. I think that was definitely the turning point, and definitely what started to come back. And Ryaza was going to say, you know what, I'm playing Yumi point. This is much easier to just get the party started.
And it worked out for them last time. They did this, so.
But we're just going to go back full screen. It doesn't matter because 9 Brofist is out there for you. Look at that. Oh, no confirm. And Kafuku managed to get away.
Ooh, ZP just barely able to hit the 9. Could have been pretty disastrous if it didn't connect.
No one here has a care about has to worry about DPs in this matchup. Ooh, no, Liz. Oh, good protection. There's a lot of teleporting. What's going on?
Oh, the mirror.
Into the mirror. And he's going to be able to set up the unblockable? No, does not able to route into it. And there goes Kafuku's 9, and we're going to struggle for a bit. Okay. Early resonance, I guess, trying to get mind charge, get awakening install, and now we have the Ice Slash.
Just gets a little bit of hit on the enemy.
Yeah, Ryaza would do well to just hang back, but if you get a hit like that, I think it's your turn to just win. We're gonna pop this, and we're going to completely screw up the combo due to greed. not gonna be able to get a kill on Ryazo, but he's got a one-touch situation. Command grab, yeah!
Oh my goodness, that's dead.
He's not
Oh
dead.
no, it's not.
Good
Oh,
stuff. Okay, we got another command grab. Yo, Yumi button's losing? Oh, Liz button's
that's a
sucking.
first. Oh, the DP on the 5C. This.
Can't believe Ryazo called assist it. I can't believe Cal decided to try to do anything full screen against. Try to set up anything with Liz at that low health.
Yeah, it was a big risk, but unfortunately, definitely did not pay off because
Mhm.
of that single ice projectile that just came in.
So good.
Get ready.
I think she's the. It gives me flashbacks of like a Morrigan, how she could throw like 2 fireballs in one jump. Like I don't know if that kind of just gross fireball zoning exists. So Ryazo's saying, hey, you know what worked well last time? Yumi round start. You know what didn't work well? We're gonna do 9 round start again. And as a betting man, I'm not. I would say this is a little bit losing.
I'd say this is very much losing right now. So far, Kofuku in a very good position. DP's
Yeah,
out, so
we're not
yeah.
blocking any DPs here. I guess there's no fear. Like, what are those gonna do? Do 6k? I think that hubris may come back to bite Ryazo soon,
Good defense.
especially with. Oh my god, the full combo! Kill him. Mind
Still
charge?
going.
I can punch? No, ice slash. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, get Liz out. Get the mind charge beams up. All right, now Liz is gonna come back with a lot of health. If we can get out of here. Nope. Yumi 5A. Just get out.
Ah, yeah.
Not block
Gotta
the
block
last hit.
Gotta block the last hit. Unfortunate. This is dicey. Oh no.
Not able to pick up too far away.
I was gonna say has resonance level 4, so could have been able to get a lot of health back, but I think this is it. Yeah.
All right, good job to Ryazo. Very entertaining. I saw there's so many swings, but in the end of the day, Yumi triumphs over Elizabeth. I do wonder if Cal could have gotten a pickup off that command grab. It was like not quite at the range where he push block Liz out, and she definitely can't get a follow up. May have just been a little bit. May have just been extremely tight. So yeah, congrats to Ryazo. We'll be seeing you in winter semis. Meanwhile, we have Hachi waiting on.
It's actually yeah, Hachi and critical existence failure.
Ah, I love the chef. He's going to be cooking some good old Yosuke kanji. And Hachi moving to Akihiko Akatsuki. Which I suppose is he also plays Akihiko Waldstein. Am I correct?
Akihiko Waldstein, Akihiko Akatsuki, and also Akihiko Ragna.
I do think Akatsuki does pretty good at kind of mitigating the Oki that Seth does, because he does a lot of good unblockables with Kanji Point, Yosuke covered by lightning, so this should help him out a lot. Definitely more so than I think the options that Waldstein has.
Alright, well, let's see what both do for the round start. Ooh, yeah, classic Cork plus projectile assist.
And the issue is always, can you catch Yosuke round start? And when you can't, this is just to start happening to you. Critical resistance with the spicy backstash. We're cooking some extra frames here today. Ooh, what a beat!
Very, very nicely done from CEF right there.
Knew the counter was going to come. I think he's still alive. Guess for game. Oh.
Oh
Dude,
no, that was so
spicy.
cheeky.
He's not going to spend the assist bar to get the extended combo. And what a good DP. Okay, this is going to be dangerous for Yosuke.
Oh, I can't believe that clashed. Because of that, was able to make it safe. That was like a one more cancel, essentially.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, Seth doesn't need to play safe. He's got this in the bag, and he's just going to clean him up. Wow, I really, I've never seen critical distance go for just a while standing grab reset. So definitely incorporate some new things into his game. That's really cool to see.
Mhm.
And excellent just call out on the parry reaction to the assist call. Surprised Hachi, well, I guess he put the fear of God into him after calling out the first counter, so he was not willing to parry the unblockable out. So yeah,
Right,
Hachi, it looks like he needed a minute. May have been some rollbacky IM issues, so we're going to give him a second as we reminisce on those
Shoutouts
training
to
stuffs.
shoutouts to BBTAG PC's Steam port. Xbox Game Pass tag will save us.
Surely the Windows port will be stabler than the Steam. I don't know why they're different executables. It's so
I
strange to
don't
me.
know, but we'll find out.
We sure will, as we'll find out whether or not Hachi can get start. He got critical distance to block this time, and you know what? All counters are cheap. Yosuke Persona auto-correcting, and now we get Kanji OP. No, we get Yosuke OP.
Oh, good blocks from
Way to force
Hachi.
him back
Wow.
into the corner after giving it up.
Oh,
an
unfortunate.
Akatsuki. He goes up the other side. Gonna play some clean neutral. Oh, trying to set up the hop cross up, and definitely spooked it that time. Good job from critical distance, securing the kill. No sauce needed, no burst needed here, and there goes Hachi. Nice back to Yosuke. Definitely a lot easier, and does not react to his own in-corner setup. Instead gets tapped by Hachi. Unlockable? Nope.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that could have been. If he was ready for that, that could have been really big.
Yeah, I think he just built the meter as that hit, so it'd been very tight to cancel the super, but instead, critical distance going to unstop the beast and prevent the momentous comeback. So, wow, here we are. 2-0 for Seth right now. I wonder if we will see any character changes from Hachi.
It's possible. I wouldn't be surprised if we did, but I feel like the Akatsuki's not doing as much as he would have hoped.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, here we go. We got someone else joining up here.
Sorry, it is I, Mito.
What's up, Mito? Pardon
Hi.
me, I'm your lovely co-commentator for today. It's Fourth Word Kirby, aka Podge, and we're just, on game 3 of our set between CEF and Hachi right now.
I noticed it is quite exhilarating. I was following that while I was on the way home. I think this is a set we've seen pretty often. These are regulars that come to WNF relatively often. How's it been going so far?
It's been a good couple of games. Definitely, I've seen Seth pull out some stuff that I have not seen him pull out before. And I'm also seeing, unfortunately, drop combos. Manages to work his way out of the sticky situation, and Hachi might just die if he's not able to get Ragna out. Oh, that's scary. You can't attack the throw. You're too worried. He's on the ground.
Yeah, that's a GG's dead character already. The snowball happening at lightning pace for CEF here. Doing the little corner thing he loves to do to cross up and force you to respect him there. Ooh, but dropping the combo, giving him a chance to activate Resonance. What a call out with the 214B. Is going to be getting hit again, wasting this Resonance time. This is not looking good for Hachi.
I want to see the super long we don't need long combos. We just need resets from Kanji, and he's gone. All right, wow. CF awakened something new. I'm seeing a lot of things work that I have not seen work before. So congratulations to CF for making it all the way to winner semis.
Oh, that was the final match. Yeah, I guess I should have listened to you more intently because that was exactly what you just said. My fault. CEF is definitely one of those players that if you are not mentally prepared for them, you are not going to be comfortable going into a match, especially if they're getting inside of your head. It doesn't matter what fake thing they show you or what ridiculous pressure they decide to escape. They're just that kind of player, and you really have to be ready for that.
He's definitely what I would call a kanji reset connoisseur. Not he's they're always real when he's using them, and you better be afraid because it's cooking. Just like we're cooking the next match, which is gonna be Yosuro 7. Today playing Yang Hai of all things, and Ryazo obliging. We're gonna see the Makoto come out, meet punches with punches, as it will be.
So, a bit of backstory about why Soro is playing Hyde. We were speaking the other day about playing characters that would enhance the game plan that you're currently running with the teams that you already know how to play. And I thought, hey, you should play Hyde, because this character is not as privileged as Narukami or Adachi. And he's been playing him since, calling him a coughing baby, but has not dropped the character yet, so he has to like something about them. And clearly it's working, because we're already off to a good start in this match here, but really just feeling each other out. Nice call out on the button there, but unfortunately going to be dropping the combo and letting Yang play the game once again.
Well, already was making it special by the time that that burst came out, not able to get the delicious punish. And Hyde's putting a lot of work, making a very good frame trap, stopping Yumi's 5B from privileging her way out of here.
Yeah, unfortunately he's not going to do much with that. Is going to be mashed out once again. The Yang Abare really doing a lot of work for Yusoro 7 here, specifically the 7th one there. But ooh, the Ryazo
he's gotta pop it. Yeah. Get her out of it.
Yeah.
No resonance, Yang. Just let Solo Hyde and then you should be golden.
This is probably one of the moments that you're not going to feel very strong with Hyde, especially against Yumi specifically. That matchup is definitely difficult for her.
Yeah, I think it's hard because Yumi also, like, her assists are great at stopping Hyde just from, like, starting in the first place. And Resonance Hyde's win con is trying to get that big chip damage out. He's not going to get it out this time, as he's falls prey to Makoto's Thunderous Fist.
I like the delay there, just to make sure that they actually did die. Didn't want a commentator curse that.
No, just in case the super, drop out of the super. You never know.
I was half thinking to myself, what if Ryazo just BMs here already on the first match? He would.
Also,
he's the type of player.
I think these are both the kinds of players to just drop something, go like, whoops, my bad, and if they
dropping
lose,
super as it hit, only Ryazo would do that. Either way.
Yeah, I feel like Yosura was having a hard time just being able to call Hyde assist, but as I say that, he managed to get one out today. We'll see if he can keep this going. It's difficult because I think Hyde only has one. That is such a good man grab, covered by the fireball.
I like the use of Firecracker alongside 6P in order to get in. It's making it a lot easier to approach the neutral since both characters would have to go out of their way to intentionally hit. Doing something like that with Makoto.
Yeah, gets past the Eye of Agamotto. With the Hyde fireball, this is great. I think in this matchup, like as far as assist battles go, Hyde has one good assist to counter Yumi's 3 good assists. But Ryazo making very good use of it and taking out Makoto quickly. Now all we've got is a solo Yumi. So this is not necessarily easy yet.
If any character can do it, it's definitely Yumi, and especially with a push block like that. Ooh, what a good movement in order to avoid the 2B there with punishing it as well. But even better from Yusoro to recognize that Ryazo is always prone to be mashing things, and he's just gonna frame trap him and kill the character.
Yeah,
1-1 board.
Yeah, I really like the use of Hyde 6P called at all the right times. If I were Yosuro, I'd be looking to see maybe you can body block a little bit more, try to get Yumi stuff started, but definitely using the fast startup and the multi-hitting aspect of that assist to kind of take over and control the pace of neutral.
Agreed. I think after that round, you really just have to look at what Yusoro was doing and play a little more passive. Maybe just wrap around the Firecracker, trying to whiff punish her in the air, since the 6P is only covering the ground. So you'd be able to at least take some health on the point character and go from there. But it doesn't seem like it's going to matter too much, ooh, especially if we're going to get a DP like that. But
I
we're
can
both
uppercut
ripping
too,
on you,
man.
so. Ooh, yeah, okay, good use of Fireball there. Ooh, armor.
Gets the extra burn off of the armor and the assist, and yeah, here's I think the problem. I think Makoto point with this kind of setup against Hyde, he's not been doing super well, and Yumi's gonna get punished for this. The ID safe jump, and wow, we're just going super bold with these DPs.
I think that was a fuzzy DP in order to push block if they did do the safe jump properly, but it didn't matter either way because we're going to go back to neutral. The thing that Ryazo is definitely having a lot of trouble in right now. I think he tried to cross-up block that because he might have been a little further forward, but it did not work out that way.
By the air dash recovery. Oh, no push. You can't push block out, man. The track is going to do a lot of damage. Dude, that was 8k with minimal commitment.
Yeah. This isn't a bad spot to be in for Ryazo because he probably doesn't, or I should say Yusoro probably doesn't want to call assist too much due to how much health is on the board for either side. Yeah, in a situation like this where you...
out, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
We gotta get her out. No, wait, keep Resident Yang. No!
Yeah, she's dead.
I'd much rather have Resident Yang in this matchup. Or, install Yang. Instead, we're going to get a dead Hyde. Almost? Well, yeah, just cross-raid, right? You got this?
You don't even need it. Makoto is one of the characters that is able to combo throughout the 6-second timer relatively easily. So she would just go off of that P2 100 that Yumi started it off with and destroy him.
I see.
Okay, so I don't think Ryazo really made too many adjustments in terms of the neutral there. He just kind of got in and forced Yusoro to make a decision, in which case he kind of fumbled that. But if Yusoro was able to keep up what he was doing before, I think he'll be fine.
There was definitely one overextension when he got sandwiched between Yumi and Makoto. That was his downfall. From that point on, it was not looking good. We'll continue not looking good. I don't care about your button. Do a proper meaty. Oh.
That is oh, what?
He's doing the EP deck safe jump. He does. You do empty fireball, and then the stun from the fireball allows you to just jump JA and it's a safe jump. So definitely something that's the Yang players are starting to do now.
That's awesome. I've never heard of that before.
Yeah,
you love to see advancing tech nowadays.
Definitely a little tricky. It's a lot harder to see compared to the their normal safe jump routes.
Agreed. But regardless of how difficult it is to see, we are going to see exactly how powerful it is to run under the Firecracker, doing just that. That being said, even after taking that damage, Sora doesn't really need to do much here. He has the health lead. Ryazo may not have popped Resonance yet, but he still is one hit away from dying off of a good starter. He really just needs to chill out and play it here, but he's not going to do that because he's going to be mashing when his health depends on it, and that is potentially going to be a dead character. Yeah, that's GG's. 2-2 on the board. Once again, it really does just go to show how impatient Ryazo is being right now. That's the second time he's lost the character because he tried to do some Abare while defending against either Hyde or Yang, and it really hasn't turned out well for him.
Yeah, I think he definitely got fooled by that Firecracker safe jump. But that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. As we're getting into the final game, no character swaps from either side. We're doing Point Makoto this time. Hopefully you can leverage the Yumi assist a little bit better than what we've seen so far. And let's get going. Oh, but Yosoro was going to say, nah, you're not allowed to push any buttons here. I've got Punch here waiting for you. Oh, just excellent neutral being played by both sides. Ooh!
Ooh, didn't block the double overhead, but it's going to be able to burst out and allow the Hyde to come back in. Chipping him out. Look at the health on Makoto.
Oh, and
Ooh,
great
even
punish
not
on that
just now.
fireball. I was about to say that, like, good job on Yuzuru to protect Hyde, and instead,
Tried to
not
whip
that
punish the
yet.
button and got punished for it, unfortunately. This is not a dead character, but it's definitely going to be close. Gonna be able to set up a
Oh,
sandwich
full
here.
sand? No. What a good tech forward. Knew it was fake, but that's a lot of damage on Yang.
This is still preferable to losing the character, of course.
Now keeping her out of residence, and now she's gone.
Yeah, no, did not block the toes there. Gonna be able to hit by the 2B, and this is already steamrolling quite hard into... I don't even need to finish that sentence, it's over. Oh my god.
He's trying to jump the cool routes! Well,
God damn it.
okay.
You didn't even do it to him.
It's okay, Riaz. I've never seen that route, so I'm impressed. Alright, so Riazzo all the way up in winners finals, but his opponent's yet to be decided. It's going to be a battle between, I think, Tomoe and Critical Existence Failure. Will that be next on stream?
We have yet to see. We can go ahead and pull this up in the Discord quickly. Drum roll. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, we're gonna have that on stream. Tomoe versus CEF.
So
You know, I did say I was familiar with CEF, but I don't watch Tomoe a lot. I know he's an Ori player, and
Tomoe...
he... Go ahead.
Yeah, so if there's something you need to know about Tomoe is that, one, he will save jump you, and two, his combos do about, like, 5k per usually, but he's going to build up that bar, and it's always going to be hell trying to get back in, more or less. So he's been playing Hilda Point this tournament, which is a little bit different than what I've expected, but he does a very good job at kind of just, like, poking away, preventing you from, getting in, and then every time you get hit, it's going to be... either Ori 5P, chewing up time, letting him get his CC back, or just generally setting up really annoying blockable sandwiches. So the main resource you need to watch for is that CC bar. You have about like the 5 seconds when it's completely drained to try and do something, but all other time beyond that, it's his time. Like it's like it's kind of like a basketball shot clock. Is what it feels like. That's the main resource you gotta look at.
Right. So he effectively controls neutral with both of the characters he plays and makes it so he can stall out as long as he needs until he gets the resources that he wants in order to force you to guess on a mix-up.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
That's how I would best describe the playstyle. But yeah, so I think of these characters, Yosuke might be the best at kind of breaking through that shell, because Yosuke is very good at, like, forcing the, hey, I got hit and now I'm going to be a little bit upset for a while. But the real question is if he's going to be able to let Yosuke play, or whether or not Tomoe has the, I guess, the current tech down for dealing with that character in this matchup. So we'll see. I expect lots of Hilda 4Ps when Ori is on point. But I expect a lot of dive kicks away and just kind of, please don't let me get hit when Hilda's up.
It is undoubtedly a strong way to approach the neutral game. If you're not able to maneuver around it or over it, then it is something that is going to give you hell on earth. But with a mobile character like Yosuke, like you said, and strong assist behind him, I think it'll be a lot less difficult to do so. Especially if we get a strong
say,
round.
the minute that Kanji is solo, it's game over. There's no hope. But yeah, good job already getting Hilda pinned down and eating Tomoe's CC gauge. He's gonna have to play neutral again. Ooh, and not able to get started. All right. Tomo playing very patient, does not want to get slurped by Kanji, but it's happening anyways. And this is not what he wants. He does not want Ori point against this menace. Especially when your 4P gets clapped like that.
Wow, that was a really good use of the 6P there in order to guarantee the kill on the Hilda. I'm pretty sure the forward super is a double hitting super, but just in case it was really well timed in order to do so, and still had time to DHC. The hyper aggressive playstyle really forcing Tomoe to reconsider how he goes about this.
Yeah,
Fantastic start.
Yeah, I think Tomoe had a lot of trouble with the like he wanted to start trying to call Hilda assist call and like get something started, but definitely did not account for the kanji chair kind of busting through there. So yeah, I think that was a very good game plan from Yosuro. I think Tomoe should probably play a little bit less or a little bit more I guess normal. He popped CC really early, which is why that second why that loss just happened. And here we go, he popped it early, got 3k off of it, but guess what? Now now Yosuke Kanji gets to play.
Alright, a little bit more neutral here than last time. Gonna be able to hit the assist for a little bit of damage, but it's probably not as fair a trade if you're gonna be taking a hit like this. Hilda may not do a lot of damage, but it's enough to make you worried about getting in, especially if you have a health deficit like this.
Yeah, I think if Yosuke didn't get hit, it would have been fine, but Yosuke did get hit, and Yosuke is gonna die next combo after this, so... Okay, it's fine. We don't have combos. Not maybe the connections, you know? Woo!
The connection allegations, but we're not worried about connections. We have
what a challenge. He knew he wasn't gonna press a button.
yeah, didn't want to Gatling into the 5B there.
Reset. Oh, not able to catch jump this time. He's gone.
He's dead.
Tomoe not holding up back for his life. You gotta remember, you're playing a grappler. He's not kanji. He's not Tager, but grappler all the same. Not able to get a setup going. Pop CC. I like to see 6B coverage. No backdash out. What is this combo? Eat up all the timer. What a combo!
Oh my god. I think that was a card cancel actually, because that looked like the start of the 5B.
In the middle. He was definitely in the startup of run. I was like, oh, good call out by Tomoe, but CEF was the young people reaction, young people execution, able to super his way through just in a nick of time.
Yeah, no, and I think this kind of play is exactly what you need against someone, as you described, that Tomoe likes to play. With that first game, there was a lot of weird assist calls that did end up getting clipped when he involuntarily didn't want to. And in the second game, there was a lot of stray hits that added up to a really well-timed command grab on Kanji's part.
Oh, that was extremely clutch, getting that command grab, because if Hilda gets out, it becomes relatively difficult for Kanji to get started again.
2000%. He knew that he wasn't going to be able to combo off the Rising JB, so he just used the plus frames in order to enforce a mix-up, and it worked out in spades. Tomoe's going to have to be a little more aware of what CEF's game plan is in order to get something started. They played a little more neutral that game, but it didn't really amount to much after that Hilda loss.
Yeah, I would definitely advise against immediate CCs, because you're not winning situations after you CC consistently, and being down on the shot clock is less than ideal. Oh, gets overheaded.
Tried to hard bait there. Keeping it safe.
Yeah, and Hilda's just getting beat up in the back alley. Kanji drop kicking her from across the screen, and I guess that's a fine hard tag, but you have to eat another mix-up. Not be happy about it.
Yeah, you're not blocking that. This character is hard to block, especially with that lockdown 4P.
He goes for the throw unblockable.
Is that actually an unblockable?
It's not, but it's so you know, it's one of those things where like, hey, you know you need a crouch because you know, Kanji is coming in above you, and because you're crouching, you're not moving. And if you're not moving, you're going to have to try to take a throw. Oh, Hilda Rain coming in clutch. We got meatballs here. And this is, I think, what Tomoe really wanted to do. Just like start getting something started. How to slow down the pace. You can't run under that. It's such a good super.
Oh, wow, the dead zone.
What a dead zone.
Oh my god, you confirmed that? Jesus.
Bro, I don't know how Seth grabbed. Seth like just fish cooked Hilda just out of nowhere.
Yeah, Tomoe can't make any
No resonance.
here.
Able to hit both characters. We'll get something started. That's a lot of health you gotta take off Kanji. And the I was wrong on my DP, but no, I'm still right setup, and clutch win by critical resistance failure. He'll be moving on to winners finals, likely to face Riazo, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. But good showing from both of our cast. Tomoe going to losers brackets where he will make a run through.
Yes, sir, indeed. All the way down in losers quarterfinals, making, I believe that's guaranteed top 6, but we're not even in the realms of that yet. We're gonna go ahead and move on to our next match in losers for now. I think. I don't think we're gonna be playing winners finals.
So
We're gonna be. I actually do not know. Let's see here.
don't have any calls yet, so we're all just kind of waiting it out.
Okay, so we do have our matches for top 8. Loser side still kind of playing out, so it'll be just a little bit.
Okay.
Alright, no problem, no problem. I'm looking at the bracket now. There's... Yeah, there's a couple of matches being played here. I am curious to see the match that'll happen after this, after Eater and Shinjiryu play.
Mm-hmm.
Kofuku is someone I'm not too familiar with either. There's a lot of new names that I've been seeing around here, so I am curious to see what they bring to the table once they get on screen. Do you know anything about them, Podge?
Well, Kofuku is a Liz player, wink wink, secretly a 9 player, but has been playing 9 Liz, and I will say that he is very good at making Awakening Liz feel like a character you have to play around, kind of like I Burn Yang. So when Liz is in Awakening, she gets a lot stronger neutral tools, both with the laser but also the Ice Slash.
Mm-hmm.
And he does like reload with Liz too. So he's got like a JB IAD safe jump where you have to kind of be aware, and even though Liz doesn't have like a good high, URN blocks done, and you may have to deal with a command grab on the ground. So he's good, but his 9 is definitely probably the bones of the team. The Liz is just effective. So yeah, I'd like to see his Liz 9 play against Mr. Eater's, I believe, Izayoi Adachi. Definitely interested to see how he plays around Adachi assist, and Izayoi being a pest up close and personally.
Agreed, I can see what you mean. However, that match is definitely not concluded yet, so we have yet to see who is going to be fighting Kofuku at the moment.
True. Although I am seeing I'm seeing a little bit of disappointment from Shinjiryu, so yeah, perhaps it will be Mr. Eater, Kofuku. That was my future set prediction. Didn't even look at the results, but yeah. So we'll see who we have up next.
Yeah, it looks to be the case there. 3-1 his favor for Mr. Eater. Going to be the exact prediction that you looked out for. Kofuku versus Shin. I'm sorry, not Shin. Eater.
Mm-hmm.
And on the other side of losers, we're gonna have Serene Smile versus Raven. 2 regulars here. I've been seeing Raven get a lot better recently. He's been playing in several different tournaments, getting varied results, but all of them relatively decent.
Is Raven still trying to do Batista tank?
I don't know, actually. They do play a variety of teams at the least, so I guess we'll see if they do end up making it that far.
Yeah, Batista tank has a very, I think, interesting game plan, but it's one of those things where I think Batista doesn't move forward, and I think tank assists are much better if you move forward. As like kind of like teams that work well with tank.
Going off of their most recent result, which was yesterday's Big 8 bracket, they made top 8 with Batista tank.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, I guess I confirmed it.
So, not sure if we'll get that on stream, but we will be seeing Kofuku versus Mr. Eater. And I get to see how Kofuku deals with the Adachi. Well, I'm sure he knows how to deal with Adachi neutral. I'm not sure how he's going to deal with Izuyori neutral.
Mm. Something that I'll always praise Mr. Eater for is that he is always solid with the setups he can get in order to force Izayoi in on you. Regardless of what knockdown he gets, he will always make it feel as if you are guessing for your life, and will loop it over and over again. it may not seem that strong of a team, but once you realize that both sides can enforce a really strong mix-up, or at least a knockdown that forces you to respect them,
Mhm.
it becomes a lot less of how do I get out of this, and more how long is it going to take for me to survive.
Mhm.
And I think that's quite amazing, in all honesty.
Yeah, well, I'm going to say that though you've been talking about this, I'm seeing a very different team queued up inside the lobby right now.
Peter, why are you picking the team that I've been playing?
I'm not sure if why Master Chief is smurfing on 2 accounts, but we've got
I don't even have the DLC on this.
I've got a
I
very
don't even have Mika.
I've got a very different character on screen from what I was expecting. We'll see if this happens. I don't anticipate it, but you never know. Hopefully, where are you?
He could be doing that thing where he's just going to be picking a bunch of teams before the match actually starts and then goes back to the main squeeze. I've seen a lot of players do that. Bojack! But it's just to entice people.
All right,
Even
I
if they
got it
can't
on
see.
my way. So we've been acknowledged. We have not been forgotten. We did not go to the convenience store to pick up Ziggs and not come back. There we are. All right, Mr. Eater is picking random select, is what I'm seeing.
No, it can't be random. That's Dante's team.
Hey man, it's random to me because this is not what I know Mr. Eater for.
I suppose that's fair. It is quite the eccentric choice for a player such as him. If we had to categorize players based on how we've seen them, Yusoro being a heart player, Ryazo falling under the same category, Eater would probably be a mind player. He labs pretty much everything, and I think if he's in his comfort zone throughout the rest of this set, he'll be alright. But then again,
about I don't know about all the different alignments here, but I think Yosor being a heart player definitely feels correct to me. We'll see what Mr. Eater has for us. Okay. I see either of you on the screen, so now everything makes more sense.
slowly, we're getting there. Oh, okay, he actually confirmed it. Okay.
Izuyoi Carmine. I don't know if Carmine is significantly better at this matchup. I think he does decent against 9, but he's always losing HP, so both these characters hit in big chunks. So it's not like you're going to have a lot of leeway if you make the wrong calls. We'll get
Simply
started.
play better, TM. But
Yeah, I do think Carmine does get to run in on Liz pretty easily. Oh, he's not able to make it over that laser. What an air grab!
yeah, just gonna be bursting out here. Does not want to deal with the potential unblockable, but he's gonna be hitting for his troubles either way.
He gets sandwiched for his troubles, and now, yes, here we go. Oh, Liz sandwich. Oh, that's a dead easily.
Didn't even
We
need
need
the
a
meteor.
D.
That was such a strong starter.
That's crazy.
Liz 214A, the harbinger of death. Ooh, almost as strong as that. Getting a counter hit's even worse for that. That's probably a dead character too. If not, we're at least running out the
Oh, what's
entire...
that mind charge? He's gone.
Is he? This is a single hit DHC. Alright, yeah, he's dead. Stage where are you at?
I thought to say if he didn't kill after pulling up a mind charge was like Ice Slash starter, I would have been like, okay, he probably screwed up somewhere. So, wow. All right, clean win by Kofuku. I think Izuaya just got smoked almost immediately. We'll see if Mr. Eater can perhaps navigate a bit better and not cause the smoking. And he's going to Mika. No,
yeah, he's definitely teasing us. I think the main thing that kind of fell to his downfall that first game was that he was pretty predictable with his movement. And once Liz was able to catch him down, it didn't really go well from there. Like you
Yeah,
said, losing a lot of health from spending blood, and it did not work out well for him there.
yeah, he definitely whiffed like I think 3 discs at least. So definitely a damper on Carmine's HP, and wasn't able to really had very predictable movement patterns, I think, with him. So, hey, we're going back to more full screen game. Try to fight lasers with Fireball. Almost a great pickup by Karuko. And just kind of smoking him out.
And getting a lot of stray hits on the Adachi here. Not really able to get anything started on
The
Meteor's
Mindful
part.
is too strong.
Nice block.
He
What I would have said.
started down for too long. It's gone. There goes another character.
Wow, the blender on Kofuku's part of it has been absurdly strong.
Kapuku doing a very good job with the. No, you can't DP that because even if you get through the first hit, because it taps Liz's guard point, the other hits still go on, and Liz is going to be hit out of recovery.
Oh my god!
Assist?
All this. Nice block. Is what I would have said if you did actually block it. That's so unfortunate. Dead character potentially.
Yeah, I slash starter. I do really like Cal taking advantage of the respect that Eater is giving him on Liz. Just like when Liz is on point. Like normally, it's hard for Liz to kind of force those IAD over sandwiches because of your jump cancel options. Like 2B is kind of predictable, and 4A is very close range. But Mr. Eater's been down backing and letting Liz get to the other side, and then having to be really worried about that persona.
You say worry, I say trite with fear because Liz isn't someone you have to respect too much. But if it keeps up like this, I assume that is going to be the very antithesis of it. But thankfully, we're finally getting something started here. Using the assist in order to punish the DP there. Good recognition from Eater, who unfortunately did not meaty properly. Just going to go straight into the super. Did not connect properly, and the 6P getting smoked by the 4P. This is going to be a lot of damage here.
That I've seen Eater with that Izuyoi EA super a few times. It does not. We gotta figure out how to get those working again. So anyway, no unblockable here for K right now. He's not gonna be able to kill Adachi, but Adachi's gone into play the entire game, and I think he's tired of that. We're getting him to play no matter what, even if Izuyoi goes into the dustbin. Never mind.
Unfortunately, did not get the jump JA there, and was able to reset into the hit here. Ooh, nice low. Gonna be able to catch the 9.
Not much damage. It's fine. You take that low if you're K at that point. Good JB.
Yeah, kill the character. Good
Excellent
stuff.
JB. I thought you get from cross slash off that, man. That's messed up. Oh.
I think you can combo cross slash from pretty much anything. Ooh, but we're comboing into that command grab.
I'm backing way too much. I would have push blocked out, I think. It's much easier when Liz is far away from you. I think Cal's just trying to, take enough hits to get into Awakening state. He's already in Awakening. What am I talking about? Punish? No punish.
Ooh, nice reaction there.
Ooh, they're scrambling. I think he's gonna get the game.
Yeah, it's a dead character. Keeping it simple, forcing Kofuku to play around his own game there, and an unfortunate drop causing the 3-0 to slip right out of his hands. Eater still on the board here.
Mm-hmm.
And that was really bad too, because that was such a strong lead to have as well.
Mm-hmm.
Missing something so simple as that JA must be a big hit to the mental for Kofuku. Hopefully that doesn't lead to any kind of steamrolling on Eater's part. Like I was talking about earlier with CEF, the mental game is something that you really do have to prioritize in tourney specifically, but maybe mentality is not that important when you have strong tools like this. What a
You know, he
bait from
knows.
Eater.
Yeah, I think Kay is starting to swing a little bit more. Unfortunately, we're never going to confirm into that super. it's just not meant to be. All right, he's gonna get a set. He didn't get a set. He just let him air check. Oh, this is not good. All right, could use a screen pause to see that Izuyo was coming out. And
Nice teleport
very
there,
fortunate that Izuyo was not facing Liz during that moment, or Liz was gone. Oh no, you gotta block. You gotta block. You can't block.
Yeah, just like I was talking about earlier, that's one of those setups that you really do just have to respect them and guess properly. If you're not, then you're screwed. Leading to the death of the character.
I think Kofuku prefers this. He'd rather not play Solo Liz into the shell. Especially with how Adachi 6P kind of could smoke Liz neutral. Ooh, great anti-air! Doesn't get the right angle. Sets up the mirror, trying to deny any lasers. Almost a good throw. And we need more bars.
I like Eater not using any assists in this call here, just to really enforce that he has that big lead. Though it is diminishing with that kind of hit. It isn't.
Yeah. That DP on Eater's part was a little bit haphazard. Ooh, teleports into the fireball. Now this is hard. I don't think 9 can catch Izuyo super effectively, but you don't need to catch. You got unblockable. Alright.
Surprised there was no burst on the attempt on unblockable there, especially if you press J2 and 4B like that. But losing the health as fast as he is, he might actually need to start approaching it. Ooh, if you're gonna call assist like that, she's gonna be dead soon.
Realizing you got caught. Wasn't able to punish her after the fireball. Yo, smash ball! Smash ball sniping from behind, and Eater. Yeah, that meter is not going to do much in this matchup, and there goes Adachi.
Wow, a commanding lead for Mr. Eater.
What a clutch comeback from Kofuku, and that's unfortunately going to be it. So. Yeah, Kofuku moves on. Thanks for playing today, Mr. Eater. And next up, we're going to see Serene versus Hachi.
Okay. As we know, Serene is the king of scrambles. If there's any player that loves to put themselves in the neutral situation that everyone is uncomfortable with, it's Serene. Whether it be because of the Rachel or because of the assist value of Wald in the back, he focuses on that so hard to where it could ultimately be his downfall, especially against a person like Hachi. Hachi is an optimization station. If you get hit by Hachi, you are almost always taking 10k. Though maybe not with a team like this. Merkaba is not exactly known for his damage.
No, this is a little bit interesting to me because I think Merkava doesn't contest Rachel super well. I'm curious about the mindset there. But yes, I think Serene loves having a little bat coming from behind and going, oh, you got a block now, right? And I'll try going for that to a detriment. But no, we're not going to see Merkava. Definitely not the best choice into this, but we're going to see perhaps Yu Susanoo. Yes, we will.
Wow, locking it in.
So I'm going to imagine a lot of JBs to kind of be obnoxious and stop both of these characters from moving how they want, and then we'll just try to run it down from there.
I think this is interesting from Hachi here, because if there's any team that is going to stop Rachel from getting started, it is probably going to be Susanoo 6B in the back. But it doesn't look like it's playing out a little too well there.
We're not going to get started. The board's already coming out. Nice use of Sword Iris to get the extra blocks, then you can't push block out. You can't backdash out, and now Susanoo's going to get his safety jumps. And good job using the wall stop sign. Willing to just let Susanoo run in and get anti-aired.
Just going to get hit by the safe jump here. Going to be swapping into the wall in order to let Rachel heal a little bit.
Not the best Oki. It's okay, because Hachi's just going to give up the situation. And hard tag out. Ooh, good confirm. And
Interesting
the,
use of
Grand
super there.
I think if you're Serene, you take that. Wasn't that much damage. Great navigation of that KC situation. Almost a good pickup.
Oh wow, the 236B not picking up properly. That was probably a push block, but a little too far onto the ground to stop Rainy from picking up there.
Here comes George. Here comes George.
Oh wow, okay.
What a
Getting hit by the
call-out
super here. That is...
Oh no. I think Hachi was just guessing there, and that's going to result in a not fun time. Yo,
Call an ambulance, but not for me. God damn.
What a good anti-air. Alright, so now we got you versus Waldstein. Definitely does not want to let Hachi play the game with any amount of meter. Because this is just going to happen to you.
I'm not sure what the thought process was there.
I think there was a little bit too much future sight going on. He's going to be alive.
I'm guessing
Will
for
be
character,
awake
though.
Yodyne.
Oh, did not guess correctly. We tried to air to air.
It's so tense. Aww.
Yeah, the swipe a little too far was going to be able to get clipped by the EXZO with a sliver of health. Hachi clutches out the first game.
Hachi a little bit, or sorry, Serene a little too eager with that 2C into grab. I'm not sure what the thought process was there. I don't think he tick throw at that off of that button.
Yeah, especially that early. That had to be misinput. I don't know what they were trying to do there. Maybe they thought they had enough meter to confirm the hit into 236 BC. But I guess we've yet to see, and that unfortunately caused them to lose the game.
Yeah, we'll so I mean last time Hachi got a really big swing with the U super. We'll see if Serene can play around that this time and hopefully finish a combo. But Sue's in 6P, the only CC you need. And he stole the burst from Serene after all that, so worked out in his favor. I really, really like Serene's use of Sword Iris to get the plus frames. It's a button that Rachel's don't opt for enough, because you can always send out the hidden bats, right? Like, what's the point? But Sword Iris is a great button in its own right. Sword is still back there. And you're croaking.
If she did not press 5,
not able to get it reset into a knockout situation.
Interesting use of 236A in order to try and get in there, but there's a little one too many bats in order to force that. Good EXZO to stop Rachel from doing anything. What an active swap, but didn't amount to much because of 0 block stone on that DP.
I think there's another episode of Serene takes way too much damage from overextending.
Yeah, it seems like Serene's specialty. Ooh, but
Not able to punish. It's not looking good.
Yeah, just taking a lot of space here. Ooh, that might be a
Especially
dead character. No.
Beans stopping the punish. Almost there. Pause the screen. Protect Waldstein. Just put Waldstein back in there. Oh.
Oh, what a DP.
What a throw a bar A attempt. Try to get out of there. Serene, don't go in. You have 3 bars. Send out the Tempest. Oh, okay. Now you can just send it out. It is going to be different.
Tried to DP it. Interesting.
God.
I feel like there was a lot of weird choices on both sides there. The swap to Susan after doing that full screen pressure sequence on Narukami point didn't really make sense to me. Especially after you lost all of your CC meters, so you weren't able to force them to block with Narukami 5P, for example, and just swap back with Grand Viper. I feel like that's... Go ahead.
You know, I mean, I think the thought process was, so Susan just did 6P, you just did JC. He was like, okay, well, he's going to get punished because I can't cover it anymore, so I got to swap out. And then he tried to use U4P to, like, kind of mitigate the situation. I mean, it almost worked out, it's just, unfortunately just got clipped. And we're just in DP City there, is what I'm seeing. Trying to go for the hyper-optimized stuff. And it's not going to work. Reset?
Yeah, reset.
I feel like Waldsteins don't use that reset as much. as they could, but I don't know enough about the character to make a sound judgment.
Speaking of judgment, that was not a good one from Serene's part. Gonna be getting one of the scariest starters to hit by, but unfortunately the 5A does not finish the full auto combo.
Okay,
TP a little
he
too
forced
slow.
the push block out, so he's safe. Yo, George! What a pun.
That was clean. That was so clean.
Yeah, there goes his character.
Able to use his recognition of screen positioning and everything that he placed prior in order to make a sequence that led to the death of a character that would probably be able to make this solo comeback.
Right,
Susan does have the risk reward in his
You're
favor.
on both sides of the screen. He's daring Susan. Try and hit it. You can't get it. Oh, George is gone. Never mind. Oh, this might be bad.
It traveled for a little too long. I don't think that hits. Yeah. I'm just gonna be getting hit there. This is probably dead. That's GG's, I think.
All right. Good job to Serene Smile.
Oh no, I'm sorry. This is
got
2-1
one more game,
for
right?
Serene's favor. Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, Serene, clutching it out in a lot of situations. Hachi, I think, the dice rolls aren't going in his favor right now. The Wheel of Fate is just not giving him those happy birthday supers he's looking for. And as I say that, he's going back to a more tried and true team. We got Adachi Akihiko. And I think I like this a lot better because Adachi plays much better into Waldstein.
And Rachel, no less. He's one of the few characters that can simultaneously stuff bats and also force her to play more passive due to that. But it doesn't really seem like it's working out a little too well here. Tried to bait the burst. No meter on Hachi's side. Ooh, nice burst out, recognizing the 5P was high up in the air. But Adachi being this low on health is going to be a detriment throughout the neutral here.
And missiles coming in. I wonder how long Serene can keep this pressure going. Wait, what happened? How did Akihiko get out? Alright. Hachi scheming. Looking for the moments. He's not gonna get it. Oh, the scrambles. 4P. Never mind.
I think if you're Serene at this point, you really don't need to do anything
He
crazy.
stepped on George! Oh my god, Adachi just squished that amphibian. Oh, that's not good. He's coming. Good block? Oh, we gotta block all of this now. Oh, what good block. He's coming.
I don't think he can
He's
kill
still alive.
Yeah. Gonna be able to push block out, try and get the Adachi. Ooh, getting some pressure here. Tried to jump out of the BZO, wasn't able to. This is exactly what Hachi wants.
Good reset, good reset. Playing patient. Misses a sweep. Switches back to the character with no HP. Alright. I guess this is fine. What's Wildstein gonna do? Oh. Optimized? Almost.
Yeah, a little too much on dip on the chip here. Ooh, using the displacement of the persona to stop the up back and recognizing the situation there. Nice block in Serene's part.
Can't block forever, man. He's a grappler. He tried to bait out a burst.
Blocking the 6B here.
Yeah,
The
DP.
unblockable.
No! You can't do that. Oh my lord. What happened to everybody? Hello? Party's over.
Holy shit. What a way to end the match.
All the characters passed out were like, oh man, where was I last night? And then Waldstein comes in, it's just like, oh, where'd everyone go? I managed to get the last hit. Hachi's desperate cross-up quirk not paying out. And yeah, Serene moving on to losers quarters finals. Alright, so we got 6 players left in our lovely bracket. Tomoe, Kofuku, Yosaro, and Serene. So, in addition to that, Critical Resistance and Ryazo winning in winners finals.
Yes, sir, that is indeed the case for what the bracket looks like at the moment. I think that is a good matchup on each side here.
And we're gonna get
Rainy... Go ahead.
obviously we're gonna get Kofuku versus Tomoe, it seems, first and foremost.
Mm. Both these players seem like they play pretty similarly, no? Especially what you described to me prior. Both of them want to accomplish the same thing, but I feel like Kofuku's team is inherently stronger at doing so just from the fundamentally sound part of each.
I think
Even if Liz...
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I think Kofuku just does more damage per hit. Is maybe the main differentiator. You trade like neutral control for that, of course, because Liz is not able to navigate the same space that Aurier or Hilda is able to do. But I'd like to see Tomoe be a bit active, more active on defense, and try. I don't know. His strategy versus Seth seemed to be more stop the offense before it happens, which ended up getting him in a larger CC deficit. So, but I think versus this team, having active defense like push block buttons and things like that might end up being a little bit more successful, just because Liz and Nine are a lot more punishable.
I can see where you're coming from with that, yeah.
Yeah.
While Kofuku has the higher reward, Tomoe has the lower risk, and I think that does ultimately balance it out somewhat. But if Kofuku does get started, it will be the end of it for sure.
One thing that Liz does for pressure is she'll do 5A with 2A, and that's actually pretty hard to push block because of the low block stun on Liz 5A. Like, you might just get DP on accident. The good thing is that Tomoe is playing Hilda, and Hilda does not care how far away you are when she presses DP. It is coming for you. You can be in whatever zip code, and I don't think Liz will be able to. I don't think Liz will be able to punish it as effectively. But I don't know. We'll see. She might be able to block and get a full punish, but that's just something to keep in mind as far as dealing with 3v pressure.
I can see what you mean, for sure. I can't see it playing in that much, because if Liz is pressuring you with 5A, then Hilda is not in her comfortable zone, and Tomoe is probably just going to start up-backing the millisecond he's out of block stun.
Well,
But-
I'm imagining a round start up back just right off the bat, and I imagine we're going to see JA come out, and we're going to see someone block and be not super happy. Never mind. I was wrong. Ooh, good snipe on the assist.
Nice frame trap there, going to be able to catch the 9 and carry her all the way to the corner.
Yeah, this is the gameplay that we weren't able to see during the Seth match. Just kind of a solid, grounded neutral, make your block forever, and then regain the CC advantage.
Oh, you can confirm that? Yes, that's interesting. This is basically solo Liz for a little while here.
Oh yeah, for
I
sure.
don't think Kofuku... Oh, I stand corrected. Okay.
You listen to the comms. You gotta play solo Liz. All right. Well, this is gonna be difficult.
Yeah, like we were talking about earlier, this is the exact thing that Kofuku has to be worried about. The higher risk reward that may be in his favor isn't going to play out well for him if he's not able to get anything started. Tomoe really showing how dominant his team can be if he does force you into that block stun.
He just needs you. Yeah, I think if Tomoe gets you to block, he's gonna be cooking. But that may be the weakness, right? When some teams have a harder time, have a better time avoiding having to block, like a Yosuke, it starts getting a little more tricky. So we'll see if Kofu can adapt. It's hard, right? Because if you run back, you have to deal with laser. But if you jump forward, you're running right into Hilda's good button range, and Liz does not have those amazing buttons. Ooh, but as I say that, he jumps forward and gets the good hit.
Good hit, and maybe going to be able to use this Oki to his advantage here. Nice block on
What a
Tomoe's
good
part.
block. And now we gotta play 4A into 9. Good jump.
Wasn't able to confirm the hit there, but is going to be zoning out the characters. Nice punish on that there. Going to force a decision from Tomoe here, potentially, maybe even a death?
I think he is
Yeah,
dead.
no,
That
she's
3K
dead.
coming in.
What a good optimization from Kofuku there. Eliminating one of the strong elements of Tomoe's team, forcing the Hilda to play by herself. Oh wow, you crossed up there? That's crazy.
Oh, I love the command grabs, and I don't love the not confirming off of the command grab. That could be better, but he's doing a very good job hiding the Liz command grabs right behind the assist.
As much as we're hiding behind that persona, getting that win. Kofuku answering back in strides here. I think the main thing that differentiated this round is that Tomoe acted similarly to how he fought against CEF, wanted to get something started as soon as possible, impatient against the very team that he probably shouldn't be, and that didn't really lead to much in his favor. Losing CC almost immediately, didn't have the burst, and getting blown up the millisecond he decided to stop blocking.
Yeah, so just don't get happy birthday, and then you'll play a lot better, right?
So true.
Just decide not to get happy birthday. It's easy. And almost gets happy birthday again. Oh dear. All right. We're doing fine. We've got the force sandwich. Does not use it this time. I think to great effect. And all right. Well, take my advice and throw it in the dustbin because never mind. He's not gonna do a combo. Everything's perfectly okay. Was in range.
I blame you for being on comms, for people not being able to do combos. It's probably your fault.
It's true. Manages to live. What a good up back. I mean, Hilda up backing. Surprise, surprise. He doesn't have. What a great escape from both sides, actually. I was about to say, 9 did not have meter to contest the laser, so. Getting good play. Smash ball, plus frames. Can't block teleports.
I don't think we see a burst here from Tomoe. Unblockable. Ooh, didn't do it
Almost
correctly.
got it. A good DP out. 4-piece. No, we don't even need it. He knew the 4P would give it away. It goes for the immediate TK slash and it gets the kill. Down the solo list. Both characters are bleeding, so this could still end up pretty badly. Oh, this definitely the neutral we want to play. Ooh. Still got another life in him. And no CC here, so Liz actually gets this play for a bit. Oh, but here it comes. What a good whirlwind!
Thought that was gonna lift punish for a second, but thankfully it did not. We're killing, maybe?
I think he's gone. Ori 5P is going to do all the work.
Damn,
That was
did
a really
lot more
good
damage
whirlwind
than I thought it
by Kofuku to avoid the obvious CC sandwich situation, but just crumbled afterwards. So yeah, 2-1. Tomoe looking to close it out. We've seen the lots of playstyle adjustments. Let's see who can make the next one.
2000%. I think the thing Tomoe needs to start doing here is just playing a little more patient. Obviously, if he does get his game plan started, it'll be a little more difficult for Kofuku to do much of anything, really. And that is a tempting thing to go for, but it's not going to work out well, especially if you're getting hit by stuff like that, but thankfully going to be able to fall out of the 5P.
It's almost a better round start. Because, you can, I think Tomoe is definitely been trying to get around neutral with lasers, and 9 gets teleport away. Fake unblockable, fake cross up, almost base burst. Tomoe doing a great job refusing to get baited until there.
They kind of had to at that point. That was.
Oh, what a good setup! Using the high blocks down to set up the unblockable.
That might be, that's a good character. I think the only way to escape that unblockable was to push block the Liz 5P immediately, and then DP there, because that's the only way you're going to be able to get out of block stun there, due to push block overriding the amount of block stun the initial first hit has. But it didn't matter too much, because we are just going to be getting hit after burst there, and Tomoe, unfortunately, getting eliminated to Kofuku. Moving on.
No, 2-2.
Oh, 2-2?
2-2. They got one more in them.
I was baiting you. I was seeing if you were paying attention.
Testing me. I am new.
Exactly, yeah.
I gotta be able to count to 3. It's a required skill. But yeah, I mean, that setup's very hard to block. I think it's not quite a true unblockable like the Oki setup, but it's definitely something that is gonna take you the first few times. We'll see if Tomoe can navigate around having to now deal with a very active assist in Sanatos. But it might not just happen because 9 is going to town on this Hilda. Ooh! Okay. Good block. Oh, takes a chance to do the sandwich. Confirms off the dive kick. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
just
I
like you
think
said
he's-
earlier, that coming into play and forcing the DP there. This is a lot of damage on the hill, not hill down. Sorry, on the.
Oh yeah. Kofuku also doing a great job at being very patient with the layer 1 of that mix-up. Oh, but Oria gets out, and Liz is not happy in the situation.
Ooh, what a read.
call out! Oh my no. That's pretty soul crushing. Especially because you got to deal with 9 teleports. You're gonna deal with the assist. Although double overhit.
Nobody blocks that. And that's a dead character. Tomoe, this time for sure, losing 3-2. And Kofuku advancing.
Good showing by Tomoe. Yeah, dealing with the 9 rebeat pressure is something that you have to learn to do because it's definitely unexpected on how annoying it is to push block that ring.
Agreed. Liz has quite a few things that is strong about her, and Kofuku showing exactly what that could be within that set. Fantastic step to Tomoe for making it this far. Always a strong player and fun to watch. But going to be moving on to our losers, other side of quarterfinals with Yusoro and Serene. How you feeling about this one?
I hope Serene doesn't let Yosuro just keep on mashing the B button. That's kind of my feeling, but yeah, I don't know. I think Yosuro's been playing very good, especially during his set with I think it was
Ryazo?
yeah, versus Ryazo, just using hide 6P effectively. And Serene is also memeing on me, so we'll see how this goes. To be fair, Tager does have good options at dealing with hide assist, aka I think Spark Bolt and Sledge will both beat it out cleanly, so Yosuro is going to have to think a little bit harder if Tager's on point. I'm unsure if the rest of the Tager is there, but it's okay. Tager made it, man. He's in top 8 right now.
I bet that makes you happy.
Well, we'll see. Only if the gameplay is good.
Oh my god, they're committing
I'm
to
very
it. No
picky.
way.
I'm very picky. We'll see how this goes. He's got more 8 health now, so this will be. It's gonna take Yosuro a while to get through this.
A whole 4K more. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I think this was probably the best case outcome for Yusoro if he was gonna play Yang Hide.
He's
Oh,
going for
yeah.
me. No, do Sledge Round Star if you're going to be funny. No, he's being too funny.
Plus rings? Okay.
Not plus. It's -6.
I thought 2B was +2.
2C?
2B.
Oh, 2B, sure. I saw the 2C get blocked. Oh no. CC?
Nice call out. Oh shit, really?
Yeah, punish. Oh, wait, that picks up? Dude,
Yeah,
he's
that's
crazy. We have Semblance Yang.
Yeah, just gonna block it.
Bang grab. No,
Oh,
it would
never
work.
mind. Okay. Dead character?
Absolutely. Well, actually, probably not. I think,
I don't know,
think
this
all
does a lot of damage.
He's got enough HP. He's living.
Yeah, alright. I'll give it to you.
He's trying to find a place to activate CC, but I think he's deathly afraid of Waldstein cracking to any kind of DP on reaction. This is not good. Don't get Waldstein out of there!
Yeah,
not worth
I'm shocked
it.
he kept him in for so long. Thankfully getting him out finally, but
No.
it didn't matter.
Serene doesn't know how to play Tager solo.
And against these characters, I don't think there's much of playing Tager solo, honestly.
Not bad.
I mean, you could say that about a lot of the cast. Let's be honest.
I suppose that's true, yeah.
You don't have to call Waldstein assist, is all I'm trying to say. Alright. Serene's just rocking it. Oh no.
I do not get the thought process here at all.
Alright, Serene, if you play Tager point, round start wedge just for me, please. You know your sir doesn't care. You know he's just gonna press buttons on wake up.
What if he's listening to the stream too, though?
Oh, there's like a 10-second delay. It'll come in too late. It would've worked!
I guess that's true. I'm seeing a lot of reliance on walled 6p here to get anything done, really,
Yeah.
and that is leading to being put in the corner as we are right now. Lots of damage on the board.
DP the safe jump. Oh no, I would've lost. Okay, DP'd something. Okay, trying to top her away. Yeah, get the hit. Oh no, called the assist too early.
Okay, yeah, that's really hard for Hyde to confirm.
Okay, confirm. Yeah, easy combos. You got this. All right, safe jump. All right, get the train going.
What was the plan? Alright, there's the plan.
One more command grid. That's all you need.
Death.
That wasn't unblockable, man. What was that? DP. It worked.
I'm pretty sure it's a Chish ring.
I don't know if there was enough blocks done. I would have tried it at least. If you see
That's
that,
fair.
if you see that right.
Nice jump out from Misora. Ooh, not a good answer
Everyone.
though.
There is
Walt is swinging.
too much heart on the screen. Both these players are playing with so much heart. We could I don't know, it feels like a blood drive. Oh my lord.
Serena's donating quite a bit of that blood, I mean, honestly.
Flip a coin. Oh my god.
I can feel you in pain. No way he's actually flipping a coin.
Oh my god. Flip it in chat, you coward.
Hills. Alright, he's going to Rachel. Or I hope, anyway. Maybe he'll bust out the Ragna Hakumen. He has been playing that sometimes. Okay. Cool.
I've been ignoring Twitch chat. I'm sorry, Chop. My jokes are bad.
Look, either way, this was the thing I was worried about for the Yang Hyde. I do not think this team plays well into Rachel. At all.
We could have done this from the start. Well, I think something that is underrated is that Hyde 6P is good at stopping Rachel assists. Because Wald can't move forward very quickly to body block it.
Nice block. Gonna be able to jump away and force Serene to whiff the anti-air. Nice use of active swap in order to pressure the character as much as possible, using the plus frames!
Frame trap!
Oh, interesting
Does
assist.
not
there.
get the
Probably
Yang
nobody
6P
wanted.
for the extra damage. That's fine.
Yeah, just play it safe here.
He's just leaving Wald out like tasty bait.
This is something Serene does a lot. I don't think he cares about Wald at all.
I mean, I guess you have level 4 resonance. The character is no longer needed. He's not gonna. Oh no!
We take those, I guess. She's not dead. Yeah.
All right, Hailstorm. Oh. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Use the other
GG's.
super.
What is this game, bro? I haven't felt cursed this entire bracket until I saw this game. That's so bad.
Maybe he's holding his controller upside down. You know, you want to do 2-1. You want to do 2-3-6 BC. Instead, you get 2-1-4. Just a reasonable mistake.
Mhm. A lot of newer players tend to make it.
Yeah. And, if you're left-handed, you have to hold the controller the other way. And that's just the rules. All right. So we're going into winners finals, I presume. I see Riazo on screen. Spicy was the spicy Yumi, and we're gonna get it matched up against critical existence failure.
I actually
Now-
don't know how I feel about this matchup because both of these players are hyper aggressive, and both of their game plans are really strong. We've seen CEF get away with a lot of shit that honestly you probably shouldn't, but like I said earlier, the mind games he plays are always strong enough to where you're not really thinking about that.
Yeah, I guess
And
my only. Oh,
no, go ahead.
I was just noticing Riazo pick a really meme team on the screen, but yeah, I mean, I think if Riazo was playing Yumi, the biggest test would be how well CF setups deal with Yumi's very fast Dabari options, because I think overall there's a I don't know, like having characters with fast buttons allows you to contest kind of the longer setups that these characters like to do, and it's definitely better at controlling the neutral. Oh, Vacherino shield, that's right.
Nice
Yeah,
transition.
yeah. So, I guess looking at the slides, we got the Big 8 every Tuesday. Always great to go to there. But beyond that, we have a lovely Maturino for you to contribute to, and give our lovely players here some good old prize money. There's a free 25-cent code you can put in. All you have to do is log in, press the claim code button, and you get literally free money. Or maybe you've also entered some tournaments. You have some Maturino funds sitting out somewhere. Why not, share the love and spread it to your favorite Wednesday night fight participants. So yeah, Maturino into the chat, pulls out the Matru.com link. Yeah. Other things I'm seeing, we got Awaited Fate coming out April 29th. And lots of other tournaments like Awakening the Chaos, Cross EUNA. We're international, man. It's the crossing fate between us Americans and those Europeans across the sea.
Not to mention, we also have plenty of people supporting us behind the scenes. There is our entire marketplace with all of the mangas in the back here, such as, and not limited to, Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting, Loner Life in Another World, Welcome to the Outcast Restaurant, Shed That Skin, Yurikasaki-san, and so many more. $9 a pop, $4 for the prize pool, and $5 for the people who made them. Thanks so much for Kaijin Books' support. We always appreciate you guys helping us out in the scene, making sure that everyone is getting paid out as much as possible, and hopefully we'll be able to see you guys in the future alongside all of the codes that you, by the way, should claim. We have 33 of them. You guys are slacking. I see 33 people inside of the stream right now. What are you guys doing? Come on. The link is right there. I will beg on my knees. We'll get Reddy's OCs to not make you food again.
Think of all of those venture capitalists you can bankrupt if we all just claim our Maturino codes.
That's a good one too. Absolutely. So make sure to go ahead and do that if you do have the time. But there are always other... Oh, actually, no, never mind. We actually don't have any other venture quests in order to do today. So the only one to get us free money is that contribution code. It'll only take you a few seconds, log into your favorite account, and get our players' money.
Streamlining the experience, make it easier for people, and then it'll work out great.
Absolutely, but the easiest we can make it is simplifying it down to our top 4 for this bracket, going into winners finals with CEF and Riazo. Like we were talking about earlier, oh, you know what? All of those thoughts just went out the window because we were having a Yosuke ditto. I don't know how to feel about this.
This is So I never seen Riazo play Yosuke. I have feelings about perhaps playing Yosuke when I've not seen it before. But Yosuke is a strong player, a strong character. I've seen that character just do things, and I expect him to just do things here. But we've got Point Yosuke on Steph's side versus Point Makoto on Riazo's. Curious to see how Riazo navigates the opening gamut of Critical Resistance. And the answer is that his assist is going to get punched out, but great use of the orb to stop the approach, and this loop sandwich. What a block.
He tried to go into the full 5-8 auto combo in order to force a burst, and is successfully doing so. Going to be able to force A drop combo and DPing out lots of health on the board for either side. Nice block in order to get that cross up there. Ooh, swapping to the Yosuke that has way less health. Ooh, getting caught by the JC.
Almost had birthday. I think I really like Ryazo's use of the orb to kind of just dissuade Yosuke from approaching, but you can't stop the Oki and gets crossed up on the burst. Not able to block.
And just returning
Now
that to
this is Failure's time to figure out how to approach his character. Oh man, not like this. Oh, we only exist on top of the screen. Well, what a block. Does not maintain the sandwich. Just beats up on the assist. Makoto's almost gone.
Nah. Tried to commit to the full auto combo.
Ooh.
What? What?
Okay, I'm about to say, extremely smart from Ryazo to call out the B-slash, but critical resistance gets hit by it anyways. Oh, we're crumbling. Oh,
What is
all
happening?
Empire. Buildings are collapsing. It's over.
What a frame trap.
Yo, he stuffed on him? No way, no way. This
yeah.
better not reach. It doesn't reach because Kanji sucks.
Oh my god, you had it! That was the game! Yeah, like we all knew that command grab was coming. What? Come on! Please kill him. Dead?
Very.
Please.
Maybe.
Thank God.
Okay, God bless.
I'm getting a heart attack watching this set. God damn.
That.
That was game one.
I feel like Critical Resistance has been watching some Street Fighter videos. There's no reason to backdash. Just like the way he's backdashing. Like he is looking cool, but this is cooler than they need to be. Oh my lord. Okay, well, going to game two. We're starting point Yosuke. We're not going to see the floor for a bit, is what I'm imagining.
I think that's an understatement. Definitely not as bad as it used to be, but we are quite firmly stuck in the airspace. Call us the Mach 2, or whatever the hell Elon Musk named his kid, I don't know.
I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm surprised. Critical Resistance is not going for Kanji 4P after those, after those scenarios. It would definitely stop the Yosuke assist. Just bubble line your way out. What a hit! All right, now maybe Critical Resistance is going to get something started.
Definitely doing just that. Gonna be able to get the V/Oki here. Gonna have to be somewhat
Ordered
careful because
immediately. I would have waited just a little bit longer so you could get the CC. Oh, instead, Yosuke falls out luckily. Good blocks. What a backdash! This man's crazy. Uh-oh, that's dead.
yeah, wasting all that CC meter. Good use of the 2C in order to force something here. Yeah, getting their inputs crossed up. Dead character. Most likely. You're gonna have to
He's
gamble
gonna
the
be able to burst
character.
out.
Oh,
He's not,
okay.
he's not gonna need it. Oh, the fake cross up.
It's okay. CEF was baiting the meter.
Oh my god. CF losing.
No, I honestly thought he wasn't gonna die from that. That super does not have very good minimum damage,
No.
but it worked out. Why is this working?
The 16k HP coming in clutch for Ryazo there, and CF. I'm not sure if this is how it looks like to you, but it looks like he doesn't know the Yosuke matchup as well as he knows how to play Yosuke.
That's kind of funny, honestly. Getting meet your maker, I suppose.
He's definitely getting I don't know, his sins read out at the pearly gates. Oh look, looks like you played Yosuke, and here's all those things that he's going to do. And he's just a little bit dumbfounded.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
Oh.
Fight!
It just means you have to get your head in the game for this one, and it should be fine once he's able to get that hit in. Ryazo, I think, is a player that is inherently disrespectful, and I think that shows a lot in his play. So maybe that's why CEF's not feeling as strong as he probably could have, but it doesn't really matter if we're in a situation like this. Gonna be catching the up back and forcing the block. Oh, teched out!
JC? No, we don't do
Oh, that
JC in this
sucks.
house. Oh, now we got point Makoto. And now, yeah, good use again, using the orb to stop the Yosuke from, like, approaching or doing anything in general. Now the question is, can see if Rise of Momentum to stop it from happening again. Good escape using the 2C? It's fine.
Attempted
Good to kill
missing.
Yosuke. Oh no, Hanji's gonna miss!
Ooh,
He's
what-
going to...
I think the assist glitch happened there because she pressed a lot more buttons than she normally could have there.
I'm just unsure why Seth went for the DP.
Unblockable, maybe?
Oh, alright. Who was to block? You had the most hit, right? Okay, I don't know.
It's fine. We got the hit anyway. CEF,
We're out of there.
yeah, putting himself on the board, not out just yet. Does not want to lose his free ticket to Grand Finals.
Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't call it free. Definitely not free.
Well, if you
But-
win, you know, you're if you win, you get to go. That's all it is.
Agreed. I honestly, up until this point, we've had a lot of analysis to put on each side for what they could be doing better. I have no idea what to say to them at this one. I really don't know. Maybe you could enlighten me on what you think.
I feel like CF just needs to pin down Ryazu's Yosuke because he was having a hard time doing that, and a lot of his CC scenarios were previously getting blown up by just Ryazu getting out. So as long as he can kind of, you know, weather that storm, and I think she's been getting flustered a bit. Keeps getting caught in these like forced sandwiches to Makoto. Definitely seems to be blocking them a little bit more now. So just keep your cool and don't let that blow you up. And just do things like this. Yeah, call the CC. I don't know why the chair didn't hit.
Didn't get a counter hit, wasn't able to combo it into B-chair. I'm trying to bait an anti-air, but not really getting anything off of the bait, so we're just gonna get hit by the B button. Yet, he's trying to do the B and B. Okay, there we go, there we go.
There's a lot of just swinging and like a lot of whiffs that are unexpected from both sides. Oh, he's trying to kill Yosuke! Push walk him out! Push walk him out! Okay, he doesn't need to.
Trying to punish with the 6P. Interesting.
Oh,
Yo,
good
gimmicks?
block by Ryazo.
The 4P of the gods. Oh,
Unfortunately, yeah, no good double hitting super from Kanji there. It's just gonna get the cross rating. Yeah, dodge. But now he's gonna have to eat some juicy Makoto Oki. Yeah, I like trying to tech in different directions. I do not like this setup. Dude, that was so bold. I was so afraid Yosuke was about to die from that. But good job by TF getting the best punish. No, just don't call assist. No, this is fine.
Oh wow, yeah, just getting hit by the moonsault here.
Dude,
Evening
top
up the
screen.
score, 2-2.
Yosuke, like, out of Resonance, definitely one of the most frustrating characters to, like, consider. You definitely just feel like, oh, I pop Resonance, and I might just lose. Alright, well, Critical Distance making the a solid comeback. With 2-2 right now. And we'll see if Ryazu's going to stick with his character. Will he be able to learn the B&B?
I mean, he did it once,
Never
but
mind.
it ultimately does not matter because we're going to be swapping back to the Yumi. Right
Okay.
back to the comfortability team.
Time to play characters whose B&B are much easier. As shocking as that is to say.
Only have to press B 4 times to get a proper combo with this character.
Alright, so we got point Yumi. The question, as always, is can you catch Seth round start?
We have yet to see. I think Yumi's round start here is probably pretty strong because you could control the ground pretty easily.
Yeah, you gotta make him jump. And once you know he's jumping, now you can do whatever. But
Yeah.
we're gonna try starting. Ooh, good cross-up fireball. Drags Yosuke to the corner. An early burst. I do not think the reward is worth it here. Good
Jump
block.
canceling, not going to be able to hit the overhead. Tried to do a TRM probably. Just going to get hit with the super here. Ooh, got
That was, dude.
clipped.
Okay. Okay. Good block.
There's a lot of shit going on right now.
Yeah. I like CS's patience right now, just not trying to put himself in a situation where Yumi might be able to hit until that EX bar was spent unwillingly. I feel like, yeah, CS is a bit of a meter deficit from what he's used to right now. What a good counter. And now we've got Sadness.
It's gonna be a lot of damage on the board here. Yeah,
Oh,
try to reset him.
try to do the Seth Infinite. Super. It might have worked.
Oh, he's dead.
He's gone.
Might not even need the meteor. Actually, yeah, no, he's gonna need it. Yeah.
You heard the please super a frame too late. I was thinking in the middle of that 5v coming out, but that blocks.
Stopping the jump here.
Oh no!
This is going to waste a lot of resonance time for sure. Oh, what the
Frame
fuck?
kill!
Bro, that is some CF type shit that we just saw. What the hell?
What a slap! What a snipe! All right,
Huh?
so equal distance going into losers bracket. Riazo moving on to the grand finals, but it's okay, man. You still got a chance. You still got your losers run to make. And he's going to be fighting the winner of Yosuro Kofuku, which is what we have next.
So, out of all the players that we've seen play tonight, I think Yusoro is probably one of the most fundamentally sound.
Mm-hmm.
He may be batshit insane sometimes, but just based on the characters that he's been playing, you really do have to respect the effort that he does put in with it.
Yeah, he's
But
definitely
Go ahead.
like as much as there's there's no real like normal guys in the BBTAG cast, right? But he definitely plays like he's playing a normal guy character, doing it to great effect.
Yeah. Always solid, and I think Kofuku might actually be able to contest that pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
If there's something Yusoro's not comfortable with, it's being forced to play in a neutral that you do not get to control the pace of. And I think even if Kofuku's not sticking with the Liz here, maybe picking up the Yuzu Knight, it's going to be a lot more difficult for him to get the game plan started, especially if he sticks to the Yang High, which I think he's been doing throughout the entire tournament, so props to him for sticking to the side team, but
Yeah,
this is still...
Yeah, go ahead.
Excuse me, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think I like the Yuzu pick here. It probably does a bit better into like value-wise. I think it does a lot better against Hide Assist compared to Liz trying to do anything versus Hide 6P. But we'll see how it goes here as they get into this match.
Yeah. I like the switch to Yuzu as well. Both of these characters really just do not have a good time getting in on this character. And with the backup of 9 6P, being able to force high-low left-rights mid-screen is going to be intimidating to say the least to deal with.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight! Let's go!
Yeah, so already adjustment by Yosuro using Hide 5P just to try to get something started against Yuzuriha. Oh, and what a good anti-air.
Fortunately, wasn't able to get too much off of it. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean.
Ooh, what a
Lots of
block.
6P use here, just controlling the screen. What a super as well, recognizing that 5BB does not have a lot of blocks on anything that can come out of it is not that safe.
Alright, fortunate to survive that. Oh, and now he's playing with them. Wow, Hide catching the Yuzuriha backdash.
Nice shark on Soro's part, good recognition of the spacing.
Dude, his life is disappearing. Look at all that chip damage.
Nice
Good
reaction.
by Yosuro. Oh, alright, Kofuku,
yeah.
let's see. You got these combos?
Yuzu damage.
He doesn't have the...
Fuzzy?
he doesn't have the
Yeah,
pick it up.
I knew it. Messed it up though.
Into the fray!
I'm gonna
Yeah,
get
we're turning
Yuzuriha
back to
the
neutral
health
here.
back.
Yeah, that's probably the thought process behind putting Yuzu in the back here.
Oh, does not protect. Oh no, the tracking not working. I did not believe in that hit.
I like Yusoro playing it safe on the defense here. Not trying to immediately stop 9 from getting into the air. Just playing it as basic as possible. Ooh, unfortunately gonna get caught by the 4P here. Yeah, nice burst, not letting Hyde die. Gonna have to play a little safer here though in order to force Kafuku to make anything happen. That's a dead. No, gonna get bursted here. Both
armor. What is
Oh my god. Tried to TRM, but was a little too early.
Wow, what a good call out. And there goes Yang. I love that. Oh, he's tied on him with the mirror too.
Interesting. I'm learning a lot of things throughout this tournament, and that was definitely one of them.
Oh yeah, dude. Kofuku, I think, is very good at using those 9 teleports, as you saw there. Just yoinked Hyatt out of there and heading out to the next game.
Honestly, I liked it. I liked how both players were going about this set. I think Soro needs to chill out on calling out 9 with the 5 BB stuff. The first time it worked because he was committing to something, but he wasn't really reacting to it. And that ultimately caused his downfall there. But how he's playing now and how he's playing before is ultimately working pretty well. Gonna be carrying all the way to the corner here, trying to force something to happen. Ooh, what an elbow.
Elbow.
Combos?
Alright, stabilize. Oh, you keep the corner too. And I think he knows he needs one more hit to kill.
Oh yeah, he's backing off here.
Yeah, back off. Well, usually has low and does not have a burst available to protect her if things go awry. Oh, like right now, it's not. It's looking pretty awry.
He tried to TRM again. Those TRM attempts are really not working for Yusoro, despite how he's been going for them. Yeah, nice super. Gonna be able to force a guess here. Really good movement from Yusoro here, forcing the lockdown for as long as possible, but hide buttons just really not being good at air-to-airing people.
Okay, really set up unblockable. Can he block it? Oh, you don't need to block it!
Yeah, just gonna get
What a good call out by Kofuku. It's gonna be alive. Not gonna set up the unblockable. Gonna set up the Schmeedy.
Nice resonance.
That was almost so smart.
Oh,
it was so smart.
damn it, he had it, but he still got hit.
The second low, man. No one. I think the first one, everyone's like, oh, okay, yeah, block it. But no one remembers to crouch back down again to block the second low.
Yeah, definitely because of that gap there. I think it needed him out of resonance actually. That might have been why that happened, but whatever. It's not a big deal. Just take that knowledge into the next game. Speaking of knowledge, though, I think something that Kofuku can take advantage of next time he's forced to block any kind of anti-air from Hyde is that if he ever blocks it, a lot of the time Hyde is minus. For example, 2B2A whiff, that's almost always minus, unless he's at like max height. So just mashing on Hyde if he ever does an anti-air even is going to be a good idea. But I don't think we're going to have to worry about that, especially with this kind of mix-up here. Nice anti-air.
Good anti-air on the burst! Oh, now, dude, you have Stance Yuzu. Stance Yuzu is so scary. Especially when you're slow like this.
Absolutely. This character instantly becomes a tier higher the millisecond you become Stance Yuzu. Nice burst. Getting her out of stance. Ooh, nice punish.
Ooh, 5A punish?
Cash out?
6.7k without sinking.
That's a dead character.
Just pop out at like 12k? A little more?
Yeah, just under 13.
Dude, almost 13. Off of Yuzu 5A failure. Crazy. Oh, he's gone. Yeah, slash him up. And convincing just set by Kofuku. What? Yeah, just proving out the user rehab play and taking it out.
Yeah. Kofuku. Oh. Yusoro left the room. I think he might have thought that that was the end of the set.
Was
Was
not?
it?
I saw on the thing. It said 3-0. Did I miss a game?
I thought that was 3-0.
Was it 3-0? Oh shit, my bad. I guess I didn't recognize that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. 3-0 for Kafuku. Good stuff.
Well, congratulations,
My bad.
Kofuku, hitting into the money. As we're now going to hit a new wall, which is the Kanji Yosuke. Now, I already see a losing matchup with 9 into Kanji, but I'm really curious how he's going to navigate around the Yosuke.
Yeah, if this wasn't CEF we were talking about, I'd say this is like a GG's character select kind of moment.
Mhm.
But Yosuke would tie it all together and make this a lot more manageable for both sides. I
do
think
imagine I do imagine K staying with this team though, just because he can teleport out of those sticky situations in neutral. Whereas Liz might just have to sit there.
agreed, yeah. I think the superior movement on Yosuke is going to be tantamount in order to winning here. And I think he agrees because he's going to be sticking to that team while playing against CEF. Moving on to our losers finals. Second last match of the night, folks. Hopefully you're enjoying yourselves, all of you tonight. Enjoying some BB tag, and we're going to be giving you the best games possible. And we're going to be moving into the final losers match here.
Happy birthday! This is gonna be, I think, 10k on both.
If he builds a meter, maybe. Yeah, no, just gonna go for the single hit.
No, he's just gonna take damage on he's already have. Good escape from Kofuku, and now everyone's just slashing out, trying to escape. 9 burst is not good in this matchup because of how she hits you where you are when she bursts, and then these characters do have some vertical movement. All right. Well.
Oh my god, this game did not go well. That was such a fast game. I feel like I couldn't even say anything about it. CEF just stomped there.
Yeah, that sure was a 30-second BB tag round. That's
saying something. This
That's
game is
fast.
fast, but that was fast.
Mm-hmm. All right, so will Kofuku stick with this team? It did not look like he was able to get the hits he needed to start, and he will. Probably because he's thinking, yeah, it's gonna get worse if I pick Liz.
Yeah, if you're at rock bottom, you can only go up from here. I think he just needs to slow down the pace of the game a little bit. Try to get CEF to play a little more grounded. Maybe through throwing out some hitboxes in the air, or just, I don't know, just getting hit, I guess.
just don't up forward, don't get happy birthday. You know, simple things to do. Oh, good DP. He reacted to the Shmidi. And now we have Sansuzu. Oh. Okay, make Kanji block. That's good. Good start.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
No, he didn't get a combo off that. Unfortunate. The burst there was not... Oh, shoot. 9 hurt blocks?
I've seen that drop a few times on like various characters. It might just be like a height thing. It's gonna work. It's not gonna work.
Wow, okay. That is a lot of invul.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go back into Yuzu here. Force the high-low.
He is teleporting out of... Never mind.
I'm surprised that hit him. I thought teleport would work there.
He was teleporting through these like assist calls super well until that one. Alright, solo Yosuke. Just moonsault.
Oh
Just
my god,
great-
all of these hits!
Oh, combo! He's so
Nice
good.
bait.
I'll make this interesting.
He's so good.
Death? Yeah, okay.
For sure. What a I love Yosuke.
How did
Uh,
that get out of his hands so fast? That was so unfortunate.
I can feel Kokuku's pain there. Just you let Yosuke loose and then you like decide, okay, I'll just block a moonsault, it'll be fine. It's never fine. There's no world where you don't. I don't know.
Stay out of the box. You just gotta stay out of the box.
No, that's a myth.
There are too many timelines where you get cooked by the Yosuke box.
The solo Yosuke box is fake. Don't believe the propaganda.
Get ready. Get ready.
Regardless.
At least in terms of BB tag, we don't talk about P48 here.
All right, yeah. Well, we're not gonna talk about that. Mostly because I do not know what I'm talking about.
As we are also going to be getting to more shenanigans here. Perhaps Kofuku switching to Elizabeth, hoping that, he can... I don't actually know the rationale, but maybe it'll show me something.
If nothing else works, then the comfortability is what you should default to, right?
Yeah, I'm
gonna be able to.
If they don't tech the command grab, or if they don't escape the command grabs, it could work out for you.
Nice confirm. Oh, interesting. Using JC instead of JB for the unblockable.
I think he just trying to change the timing. Ooh, what an unfortunate for some dude. How did he catch it? From the top of the screen? Okay. Nice getting an air hit. What a teleport! These blocks are crazy. Never mind.
He's trying to make something happen with that 6B, but did not beat the stalwart defense of CBA.
You get grabbed. Oh, okay. Good escape from Kofuku. I count this. Yeah, super.
Yeah, that's tough. Did not have burst on the table and use that to their advantage. Going to be able to delete the Yosuke off the screen. This is good for Kofuku.
Yeah, definitely.
If they're able to keep the kanji out, especially if they're going to get a hit like that, it's going to be far less difficult to make anything happen. Nice stuff. Safe jump.
Oh, that's not gonna work. You're gonna take a full combo. Never mind. There's no full combo. Wasn't an air hit. Good block. Oh, yeah. Nice walk forward to avoid the chair. You gotta run one more mix. I would not play any games. Don't let him maybe get out of jail. Oh, not this F Classic.
Oh my god.
Everyone is throwing. No, he's alive. He's alive.
Oh, come on. Please.
I mean, I had a whole slew of compliments ready. I was about to say that, like, oh yeah, Liz is a good pick here. He gets to play more 9-centric gameplay with Liz's better assists. Had it all on deck until this happened.
Holy shit!
All those compliments can be retracted because you lost. That's just how it works.
That's so frustrating.
Oh my god.
Either way, Kofuku making it to third place is definitely not a fluke. Fantastic stuff for them to making it this far. Going against some of our best and putting up a good fight. But when all is said and done, we're going back to our basics. Ryazo versus Critical Existence Failure. The run back of the little sentry. He was speedrunning that losers to get back here.
Now, do you think Ryazo did those Yosuke combo trials during the break? Is he gonna bring out the Makoto Yosuke? You probably get through all those trials in like the 10 minutes, right?
No, hold up. That was godlike. I really hope he learned how to delay the B button.
Oh,
Please tell me he's not running it. Don't do this.
No, you gotta send a screenshot with the completed combo trials.
All 6 of them, including the intro. No.
Right. Well, until he locks it in, I won't be disappointed. But Speaking of locking in, we are locking into the end of the night, and it's your chance to lock in those Matcherino codes. I still think we have over 20 left to claim. That's a whole $5, and it would be, super appreciated. And I think our players would appreciate it a lot too.
Definitely, definitely. If you do not feel like, clicking one button, maybe you could click a few more by going all the way down to the bottom of the page and buying one of our fantastic mangas at the bottom here, sponsored by Kaiten Books, which includes but is not limited to The Accused's Guide to Babysitting, Loner Life in Another World, Welcome to the Outcast Restaurant, Get That Shin, Ryugasaki-san, and many more. $9 a piece, $4 to the prize pool, $5 to Chiz-chan, and everyone over at Kaiten Books. Thanks to you guys for making our scene just a little bit more plentiful with the funds. This sounds like a little more work than just pressing the claim button for that 25 cents, but hey, I'm not one to judge.
Yeah, and there's new books coming out. Definitely since the last time I've been blessed with reading out this kind of blurb, I've seen a lot of new titles, so they're always expanding. And speaking of, if you haven't been here for a while, there's also lots of new tournament series coming up all the time. So if you couldn't get your fill of BBTAG just from Wednesday Night Fights, we've got plenty of other events like Awaited Fate coming in April, as well as the Big 8 tournaments and Awakening the Chaos, our NA Cross EU monthly.
Tons of tournaments to look forward to get your BB tag fill for the week. And you're going to be able to finish off with a satisfying note for your potentially mundane Wednesday by finishing this grand finals. A potential Yosuke Ditto?
I hope
Yeah.
so.
He did it again!
I gotta see the combo trials.
I need to see the character development.
You know what? All you need. He's just a movement function. That's what Yosuke is. You just move, and then you hope that they run into it. All right, and we're getting right into it. So, grand finals: Critical Existence Failure versus Riazo. Let's do it.
Hell yeah, brother. Gonna be moving on to the final, not final set of the night. We could potentially have a bracket reset. Maybe even 10 games on the board if these two are feeling particularly fruity tonight. But either way, it's gonna be a fantastic set. Moving into our round start with the Makoto on point. Probably going to be pressing a button. No, just trying to jump out along with the 6P. Going to be forced into this block zone here. Trying to jump out, but the 5P is not going to be able to do anything. Just going to be selling out the CC. And this is already looking like a good situation for Riazo. Getting a good hit, but not confirming off of it.
He's starting to get the character that is a bit harder to play out of the picture. Getting good damage on the Yosuke assist. TF is having trouble navigating around that orb. Like a good sweep there, yeah. And now we get to start the setup. Oh! Wait, that can combo? I'm learning. I guess Seth is showing me new things. I've never seen him combo off that. So, no resets. Just damage. Gets the unblockable.
He's dead! Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Just mashing burst there.
Get the damage. Thought he could move? Yo, repositions for the corner. Oh my god. And does not get the 6P to hit the incoming. Man.
Yeah.
No, it's so
there was
smart.
really no risk there.
If there's one thing that I know Seth is good at, he is very good at once you like show him a gap once, he is ready to like react, do a super, just get through that gap the next time. I don't know how he does it. Just young people abilities.
Young man reaction simply saw the EX flash and said, I will destroy you. What? The funny part is that the beginning of the match didn't even look like it was that unfavored for Riazo. He was moving around and using the Comet Cannon on Makoto pretty well to stop any assist calls from allowing him to get in. But if you're Crumble on defense, it doesn't matter how good your neutral is. You will, I should say, inevitably end up on the ground. And I think Riazo recognizes that because he's going to go double in on the offense. Yumi 9, not playing any more games.
Yeah, definitely said, you know what, I don't want to play another 10 games today. We're going to try and get it done in 3 more. And we're okay,
All right.
everyone's too smart for me. Round start counter. And unfortunate for you, 9-6P does not care. Okie dokes, good blocks. No! He tried to super there, but got a throw for his troubles.
Oh yeah, it has too much spell meter to get the side swap here, so it's just gonna go for the full combo. Isn't able to pick up there, just gonna be locking down.
He's got all of the meter, and alright, GG, go next. Go next, go next, go next.
This team is crazy. He didn't even need the super there.
So much damage off of stray hits. I'm seeing the Yumi 5P getting used to great effect, because if you call that after the V slash, Yosuke can only like land into it and block. I don't think his air buttons are particularly good at like stuffing it from above, and it's so active that you can't JC down either.
Get ready.
It's a good analysis, yeah. I didn't really realize that JC wouldn't work as well. Maybe he could have JC'd and then pressed Moonsault again, because you can do that if they don't punish you for it.
Yeah,
But
I think Riyadh just did a good job at keeping track of the counts, because it was 2 flips into V slash, and then that's just okay. Well, I'm done here. Woo! Nine fists not tracking correctly, amazingly, and Yumi protecting the ground.
Demarge. Put the 9 in the corner. Meaty her. Alright, there we go.
Yeah, throw unblockables. Ooh, the reset. Yeah, this is looking a lot like the Kofuku round that Seth had last time. No tech. You're gonna lose Yumi. And that's definitely, I think, extremely important, just as far as the synergy and everything on this team. It'll be a lot harder for Ryazo now.
This is 9 though. If any character can do it, it is probably gonna be 9. The neutral control that she has, especially with how much meter she's gonna have on the board after popping her up.
Ooh,
Okay,
try
didn't
to.
convert it.
Yeah, I was about to say, 9 might have a hard time catching Yosuke, but the clock would have been a very good way of stopping that. As it stands, though, you can't get past this wall. Doesn't pick out of the reset that time.
Just let it run. Nice DP.
Ooh, Seth is just swinging!
How did that hit?
I don't know. I think that does really good awareness on his part to preemptively JA to stop a jump forward, and then realizing it whiffed, going right into Moonsault and not getting punished.
Yeah, always good movement from CEF there. Able to recognize what Ryazo is trying to go for, and just move around it.
Alright, so
I think
reset
something.
point for critical existence.
Ready.
Yeah, agreed.
You can call it the critical point as we load back in there.
Will it be a critical success or a critical fail?
Well, we'll see who gets happy birthday during this match, and that'll be the call.
You could say
What
it's
a cool
critical for his
V-Flash! That'll get
existence.
punished! Thanks to the chair protecting underneath, and what a full anti from Yazo.
Fireball.
Ooh. The chair stopping the 9 assist, clutch.
Block stun. Pull him out of corner. Nice
Ooh.
block.
Fake cross-ups. Plus frames.
Plus frames.
Almost
Damn.
devastating. Oh, counter hit gets
Combos.
combo. Tries to reset and then just gets
Smacked for
bad
it.
time. Bad time. Alright, you take that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, just take the damage here.
That's a lot of damage. No.
No.
Still alive.
Oh, we take those. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so critical failure there. I think he saw the Yosuke get hit and was like, I have nothing to lose here. I want Yosuke to survive. But good awareness from Ryazo's part to just keep blocking and happy birthday afterwards.
Absolutely. Rialzo has been showing time and time again that he is really good at making the opponent feel uncomfortable just by running at you.
Mhm.
He's fucking fearless. He doesn't care about what you're doing, why you're doing it. He's gonna run up to you, he's gonna press a button, and you're gonna die. That's his mindset the entire time he's playing, and he is pigeonholing himself down that route, and it's working. This could be potentially set point, so CEF's got to step something up right here and now if he wants to continue this set.
Right, gets Riazzo to spend a meter right away. Definitely going to make neutral a bit harder.
Why reset?
What a match! Well,
Oh yeah, tried to look out for burst there.
we are not doing combos. We just want to reset, and it's working out very well for Riazzo. He's taking off almost half of Yosuke's, more than half of Yosuke's life.
Where was the confirm?
I was shocked that
The spaghetti!
didn't get broken. Dude, these JCs are so aggro. Finally, DPs went out. What a challenge on the 2A mash!
I don't think you're dead here.
You can't kill the
Yeah,
character.
just take the OP.
No!
No!
We can't. It was the wrong one.
Nice air to air. Ooh, using the JC in order to stop that. Gonna be able to build up a good amount of...
Send him all the way to the corner.
No, didn't
No
get the punish!
Oh my, this guy thinks he's got a Marvel assist. Keeps on calling 4P so dangerous.
Bro, these drop combos are hurting. Both figuratively and literally. Oh, he got hit! He got hit! What was the plan?
I'm assuming that was just bad. That was unfortunate. Just tries to leave. He doesn't want to deal with it anymore and gets thrown for troubles.
Sigh.
Rialzo is your winner for Wednesday night fights. Trying to figure out what he got hit by that clock.
Yeah, what did he do there?
Okay, so I think clock is only one frame after the flash. He might get caught out of jump.
Maybe, yeah.
That makes the sense to me.
I guess it isn't frame one after calling it. That makes sense. Sure.
Well, you start the clock, right? But then you have to pop it, and then you see the flash from the clock. Yosuke's already moving forward. You might hold jump just to get a little more distance, and then that's where you get smoked. Because it's one frame startup post flash. So wow. Anyway, good showing by all our participants. Riazzo was the. Well, he didn't need to show us the Yosuke combo trials. He just needed to show us Nine the Phantom. Eat him up. So yeah.
A little disappointing in terms of continuing the lore, but the lore he is going to continue is putting himself on the front of WNF's winning streak. Fantastic stuff for Riazzo for making it out of this stacked bracket, and for all of the players that participated tonight for coming out and supporting your local BBTAG scene, whether it be offline or online, this case being the latter, and just going from there. You guys are the best. And speaking of the best, we got a shout out to all of the people that made this possible. Master Choomfi for holding up the bracket tonight, making sure that everyone got their things done. There was a little bit of slowdown earlier due to some potential player issues, but he made it happen, and that's what matters the most. Red E30 _ TM. Don't forget the TM, that's the important part. For holding the stream and making sure that part of the entire process was as clean as it could be. And for my fellow commentator Force or Kirby and or Podge for making sure that I don't sound like a dumbass the entire time. I definitely appreciate that part the most.
No, I mean it was great. Thanks for allowing me to commentate during this week. It was great, kind of going through the entire bracket and enjoying the matches with you. And yeah, thanks so much, Ready Sturdy, for doing the stream, and Master Cheap for running this every week. Definitely best to you. Send them your love, and obviously if you still have that hashtag Maturino, send the players some love as well.
Well, shoutouts to both of you, Mito and Podge, on commentary, holding it down, providing insight, analysis, what have you, on the chaos that we usually see, but I feel like we saw a lot more of it tonight for BBTAG. What? Oh man, I'm still wrapping my head around that last game, but oh boy. Regardless, big shout outs to all of the players putting in their best efforts, providing a wonderful bracket for us all tonight. And thank you to all of you watching at home, showing your support through viewership and also through contributing to the match Reno. We still have codes left, people. There's still some time to add more to that. So if you can, please do that. It would be greatly appreciated by us, but also to our top 3 as well. And of course, to round it all out, once again, in 3rd place, Kofuku, 2nd place, Critical Existence Failure, and 1st place for, I don't know if it's the first time, but if it hasn't, it's definitely been a while for them. 1st place to Riazo, tonight's champion for BBTAG PC. Of course, shoutouts to, of course, Red E30 for holding it down with the stream, being our regular streamer for WNF BBTAG. Always a pleasure, always grateful to have him do that for us week in and week out, and looking forward to more with him in the future. Shoutouts, of course, to Matcherino and Chitin Books. Matcherino for having a bracket pot be here for our bracket in the first place, but also to Chitin Books for having their support with the marketplace and providing a portion of proceeds made there towards the bracket pot. Always appreciated, and looking forward to more in the future with them as well. And let's see. I think that's everything else. Last but certainly not least, big thank you to Level Up Productions for having Wednesday Night Fights Online Edition be a way for us to have the locals experience when in-person locals, for WNF at least, are not available at this time. Hopefully one day soon they will be, but until then, we'll keep things going, keep it rocking, keep the flag flying, and keep fates crossing. Some good-ass BBTAG action here for you. It's been Master Chief, TO Bracket Runner, host and part-time commentator for tonight's bracket. Always a pleasure doing this for you all. Looking forward to next time on the PlayStation platform. But until then, I'll be signing off. E30, I leave it to you. Take us away.
All right. Thanks again for tuning in. It's always a pleasure doing this. Special thanks to our commentators, Midori and Hodge before Sword Kirby. Good to hear both of your voices back on the mic again. It's been a while, and it was here. Thank you as well to Master Chief for not only doing a little bit of commentary, but making sure the bracket ran as smooth as possible. Couple reminders as per usual, the Big 8 every Tuesday at 5 p.m. PST. Great crew over there. Doncon, Cataclysm, aka Stataclysm, and a Fired Bloody Demon. Putting on a great show every Tuesday for you. PlayStation BB. Be sure to check them out. Permadeath Astro Rules, always a good time. Couple other news, as another thing you've seen on the slide, Waking in the Chaos is back with a cross-regional, I believe, next Saturday? Not this one, but next Saturday. Be sure to check them out. Time zone conversions over there for them going to be at 8 p.m. Central European time, but us on the West Coast be at 11 a.m. our time. Be sure to check them out. And looking for an Alpine tournament coming up soon. A Weighted Fate is happening in April, so you can make the trip over here. Love to have you. It's going to be a good time. A lot more games than last year. It'll be a blast. If last year anything. And also, last but not least, our BBTAG tournaments do not end on this Wednesday. Zone Breakers is back this Friday, so if you're on the PlayStation platform and looking for another tournament to play in, link in the chat will bring you to all the information you need to know about it. But I think that's going to be it for us. As per usual, thanks again to everyone that tuned in, whether you were playing or just watching. Always a pleasure doing it. But for now, all good things just come to an end. So for now, stay safe, stay beautiful, drink your water, tell your friends and family you love them, but most importantly, shout outs to Bird Gang.
Shout outs to Bird Gang.
Shout outs to Bird Gang.
Have a good night, y'all.
Bird Gang.